Welcome, everyone. I am Bong Master Rob. Welcome once again, finally back to the Dank Dungeon, to Dank Dungeon Chronicles. This is Season 3, Episode 5. Joining us shortly will be Jacob and Joseph from BonkMe. BonkMe.com. Anything you can possibly think of that these guys can create in their own mind, they can create in their own hands. I have with me right now my co-host of another podcast that I've been on, Miss Sith Kitten. How are you doing, my lovely lady? And
I'm alive.
If anyone is wondering why Miss Sith Kitten is with me, because on this special episode of Dank Dungeon Chronicles, we're going to be showing off these wonderful beasts yet again. The release is coming to the website. They've got their website up and running again. They've got a lot of new things added to it. We cannot wait to hear from them. Hopefully we get to see some decent, just off the wall welding, because you know how hard it is to see a decent welder. I sit and stare at these things and I just get hard because I love to see action at work. And the way that's going to run tonight, I plan on getting myself completely blitzed. So before we go any further, I'd like to thank everybody who's joined us right now. Everybody who was part of the 420 show, all of the items have been mailed. Estimated deliveries between the 3rd and the 8th of May. So that's Saturday, and I think Tuesday maybe is where that one's going to be running at. Special thanks to Zen's Place. If you guys do not follow him on any of the social medias, please make sure that you follow him, because this man reached out when Patrick's birthday came up. He donated the money for Patrick's birthday shirt, and Patrick actually got his Bongmaster Rob shirt on his birthday. So he got that celebration. And without further ado, I've got to bring up this young man out of nowhere. Thank you, sir, so much for joining us.
Hey.
How the hell are you, my man?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. I'm having some internet issues here.
Well, we're kind of getting worried for a moment. We threw some links to different angles to make sure you guys could get everything you needed. Does your dad need a separate link to come to?
My dad isn't going to be able to make it today. He's out busy doing something right now, but he might be able to make it a little later. So we'll see.
Are we not good enough for him? We're not good enough for him. Your mother texted me. Your mother messaged me. He doesn't even know my name.
I see a twin to my baby back there.
Ooh, what do you got back there behind you, my man?
That's crazy. Yeah, so these are some of the ones that we got ready to go live with your guys's.
I see.
They're nearly identical. That being
said,
the finishes are a little bit different because all of these colors are hand done on here. But yes, these are very similar to your guys's.
Dude, I just got rock hard. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to drop that on anybody, but
well, I mean, our pieces are sexy AF, so I mean, it makes sense.
Oh,
and then
goodness,
I've also
man.
got some other things we've been working on recently too.
I can't wait to see it. If you would like to share with any of that stuff tonight, I also have it set up to do a screen share. Anytime you're bringing up anything tonight, I will make sure that your link is put up there so everybody can see your just outright creativity, man.
Fantastic.
I am
thank you.
I honestly, it astonishes me to be blown away on. I know now you probably do this with your eyes closed because repetitiveness will get you that way, but you can still see every little piece of this on how much heart went into it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because this is to all of you guys out there, we're going to get to the story shortly, but there is a very, very good story behind this. The reason why this was created was to make a life easier for his mother, for a loved one. I mean, we all try to do that the best we can. And now we all get to share it. So if you're with us now in about 17 minutes, us three here are going to be killing it with these things for sure. For 420 out on the West Coast. It's going to be 720 here on the East, but I guess I got to catch up. So I got to smoke at least 3 hours worth. So I'm going to go ahead and start packing mine
I'm
now.
hitting green lights here in like 15 minutes for me.
I'm smoking Pussy Pink tonight. I didn't know how to rephrase that, but I don't even know why I got that name. The other one was Cheetah Piss, so I decided to select this one for this evening.
Nice.
Pussy Pink goes great with mine, though. It's so delicious. That's the name of the strain. So delicious.
I've never. Does it kind of like a cola actual flavor? Is that what the aftertaste would be? Or
so I've never tried it, but when you smell it, you actually get like almost like an effervescent smell, almost like you can smell a soda, that carbonation smell.
Gotcha. Because that's where I was going to next with my next question before I jump back down to just the king of the hour, of course.
I'm having
I've seen you smoke out of numerous apparatuses or apparatus. Sorry, I've seen you smoke out of pipes. I've seen you smoke out of blunts, everything. Everything has its different taste. Do you feel that smoking out of aluminum is different than smoking out of glass, plastic, anything like that? Your honest opinion on this?
I thought it would, but it's smooth. So I will say this hits really smooth. But I was really worried about tasting metal, and I don't. So, other than it's smooth AF, and I'm not afraid of dropping it, I don't think it has any different hit or taste than glass. Like, it's smooth, just like a good glass piece would be. Except I'm not afraid of this one. I'm not afraid, oh my God, I'm going to drop this. that. I can't take this with me. I took this to Phoenix. I got to go hang out with Cece. And I've got pictures of me and Cece's little sister, Ange, all smoking off of this.
Nice.
Mike.
Yeah, that's the best thing about these is that you don't have to worry about getting to where you're going and opening your bag or box and having broken glass or anything. Like,
no, I just threw it in the back seat.
You know what I did with mine when I come home from the lake yesterday? Water hose.
Yep.
Fucking water hose. I mean, how many bongs you can just throw in your yard and spray the shit out of it? I had sand
pressure
all
wash
over
it out when you're
I had
done.
sand zip on the sides of it. I had all kinds of crap everywhere on it, but a little bit of water. That's all it took.
Yep.
But I will give you my honest opinion on it, man. And not because I like you guys or because you sent this to me. I'm a metallurgist. I always have been. I love the fact of any kind of creation. And then I get that hint of my former life. I can look at the welds and smell the weld. I can smell the slag. I smell all that. But when you go to hit it, it is the cleanest thing because you can taste everything, all the aromas that come off of it. You can smell them and taste them, of course, both. You can taste, if you have a mixed strain, I've actually been able to smoke 2 in 1 and go, oh, that tastes like lemon. Well, that tastes like strawberry. It is so hard to do that if you have a little bit of dirty water and anything else. And I can tell you now, I've smoked this for 2 days without changing it. Not recommending that by any means. Make sure you change your bong water,
fresh water
because
everybody.
mold doesn't take very long at all to come in one of these things. So make sure you do keep it clean. But if you don't, though, you're not losing your taste. You're not losing all of that. And I gotta hit it again. I'm sorry. Somebody else talk for a minute because I'm putting some pussy pink in mine.
So I want to point out that I've just refilled her. I haven't used her since I got out of the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
Just out of fear because I had this bandage where they went into my, where they went in. And they're like, if you even cough.
And Zen, keep talking.
They're like, if you even cough, you need to put your hand here on this bandage because we don't want your bandage popping. So I was scared shitless I was going to cough.
Oh, real quick, Sky, is that a radioactive blue or is that a cobalt blue? I don't mean to interrupt.
I don't actually have a blue with me right now.
Well, let's just hold up.
Kind of. I've got like this purple. This is like a dark. We call this our midnight purple. It's super deep, dark purple. But we do actually have kind of some lighter blue colors. Yes,
is it
pulling it up.
This color blue you're looking at, Zen? That color blue?
Oh, hi, Big A, Heather. Oh my God.
Or were you going with more of the electric style? Because there is some that have like the swirl pieces like Sith and I's do.
Yes, we have a few that have patterns like theirs in different colors.
Because I did. Are you guys able to see this while I'm screen sharing? So I'm
yes,
not
the screen share is
looking at the wall. I'm pretty sure that one that I brought up a minute ago that looks almost identical to mine, but it's kind of a sky, very, very bright baby blue. I really like that one.
Yeah, those blue colors pop very well.
There we go. This one?
Yeah, the blue and white. I quite like that one.
I do too. And when I see this, of course, I see mine, and I love the shit out of mine.
But that's the one that I got the hard on, isn't it? That's all. Isn't this one hand carved as well? Like, doesn't this?
No, not that one.
This one does not have the engraving.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's got the same drizzle pattern that your guys' bongs have.
Okay. I was looking at the name and it reminded me of that one that had all of the.
I'll bring it right up real quick. No, I love that one. The one that has all the little engravings. Here we go.
The engraving is super fun to do, but it is ridiculously time consuming.
That one right there.
Yeah, that's one of them. Because he has a few. Yeah, is this one the one that? This is the one with all of the explosives, right?
Yeah, that's the one.
No. So I liked that one, but the other one that I liked was the one that had all of the star charts on it.
The
that one on the left is a constellation.
Yes, the constellation one.
Yeah,
yes.
I think it's what it's been runs.
I really like that one. I'm gonna make a few more of those when it comes time to get the engraver back out. I really like the constellations. I want to do the southern hemisphere and just get more constellations on them.
That's awesome, Kimberly, knowing to roll a blunt before you pop in.
So Cece, aka Heather Gilbert, you smoked off of this. What did you think?
You also have a comment on the bottom down there too, Sith. Yours
What's
is
up,
sexy
Vices?
AF. No, not yet. On the screen from Kimberly.
It is sexy AF, isn't it? And you know what? I just happened to get lucky to pick the best colors because if I do believe correctly, this would be your mother's team's colors, right? When she was doing the racing.
And she's saying she is smooth as fucking silk.
I think my mom was repping pink and black back then. Yeah.
So I just happened to pick the colors, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, people didn't believe this was welded.
CC, thank you. Because
I want you to understand because I actually took you to a couple shops, and like they didn't believe at first it was welded because when they felt it and they looked at it, they're like, "This is really good." They didn't believe it was actually welded.
Yep.
Yeah, we get that a lot. Like until you actually hand it to somebody, nobody really knows what it is. You have to hold it and go, "Oh, okay, this is just a chunk of metal. Like this thing is hefty, heavy duty." Like,
oh god, dude, do you know how many comments I got on that one video? I don't know if you guys hired somebody to do it or not, and whoever's voice it is walking into the woods when they say, "Hey, can you throw me the bong?" and just launch it out of the back of the fucking Jeep or the whatever vehicle that is, and you hear it hit the pan on the outside of the burning pit, and just flips over. Walks right over, picks it up, and goes with it.
Yep.
And I can attest, I've dropped mine 3 or 4 different times.
Yeah.
I still don't have any nicks in it. I don't.
That's the thing. Like it'll take anything you can throw at it. Like
I'm telling you right now,
it'll take anything you can throw it at. Like
if the apocalypse happens before I die, this will be my weapon of choice.
Because Kimberly, I do believe we do have a discount code.
Oh, I think we do have a discount code going.
Yeah, your mother said you guys were going to set one. I wanted to make sure.
Different. Now, Kimberly, there are some at different prices, so they're not all the same amount.
Yeah.
And I do believe they're going to be putting some smaller ones up on the site too.
Yes. So yeah, here real soon we'll be having these little travelers out, and one so like this color.
Me too.
Will be going for like 125. And
I will own one of those in this color.
The basic, they take almost no water, and they also have a new design where they only take a single glass piece. So this down stem goes all the way to the bottom. All you do is just drop your cone in and you're good. That's the only other piece. And
I really like that idea because that's how my little mini bongs are, that I have to use one to get all the way down in there. It seems like you get a better seal when you're hitting.
And yeah, these hit amazingly. We got to test drive it on that trip we took the video. My girlfriend and I went down to the Redwoods for a little camping trip. It was a blast.
See, and I want one of those little ones badly.
Yeah, fits in cup holders, like
bedside table.
Water, it's perfect for camping. Like
I don't get it. I don't know what the hell I was thinking of. That's not just a color. This color scheme is called Bongmaster Blaster. In case you were wondering, when this is
is that what you came up with?
That's what you're going to. Oh yes, Bongmaster Blaster is the name of this. And of course, Kitten's Chaos. Would you mind holding yours up, honey? We both have got our opportunity to name these paint schemes.
Mine matches. Look,
it is a fucking honor amongst honor to know that you were invited to do something like this. I mean, you guys have no idea how humbling it is to get this kind of experience. Knowing that once you've given this to me, I honestly have not put it down until I got my Hemper box yesterday when I started shooting the videos with the little mini Blowman, the little Coleman mini glass bowl.
Nice.
Because I've got my full weight of water in here, holding with one hand. When this thing is empty, I can take my fingers. Now, don't get too excited. I can put my fingers just like this and rest it right here, not to lock it in place. And this thing is center balanced. I always have my second finger in there just in case, but I didn't want to stick my middle finger up for everybody. But I mean, to have something this big, mine is what is it, 19 inches from base to top?
I believe these are 19, yes.
Yeah, because mine was, I think this was the tallest link that you guys had at the time. It's either 18 and a half or 19, somewhere right in there.
17 is what I'm getting for these. Oh, I might just be holding, because I'm holding the stick upside down. Hold on.
Stick upside down. I hate it when that happens.
Yep, that would be 19.
Now, see, ladies, okay, from now on, if you're ever in an intimate situation and your man says 1 and you say the other, flip the measuring thing over. Give the man
Flip
2
the
inches.
ruler over.
He just gave me 2 inches. Come
so
on now.
I can happily now say I can take 14 inches.
What?
There you go.
I regret to say I can take a full 18.
It's all about the displacement.
That 1 inch is still almost there. I'm trying to get the full 19. I've almost got it. But as on that note, we're coming up on 7:15. So if any of you guys are there, we have 5 minutes and we're going to all 3 be hitting out of ours. And I also sent a special message to Jonna earlier. Jonna was the first one to ever purchase one of these associated with myself and Sith when these guys were on Secret Submissions of the Dungeon with Kitten and Rob. She also got her first ever Bongmaster Rob t-shirt for ordering that.
Isn't Jonna are
Jonna
you
is
sure?
a man. Jonna is not a man. No, Jonna's a woman, yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's why when I first started talking to her, I went, is it pronounced Jonna or Jonah? Because I wanted to make sure. Yes, she's a woman. I promise. She's a friend of mine from TikTok. That's how her and I became friends on there, liking posts and seeing similarities. And she's out west as well. So, oh, good Lord. Okay. People understand something. I love each and every one of you for coming into the show. I love everything we do when we're on live. Always have. But when you guys put comments up that stop me dead in my tracks, you've got to remember that we are live in front of quite a few people. And when I hear I can only handle my puny 6, when I look up, I don't think I can finish my sentence, ma'am. Thank you so much for bringing that brightness to me because, yes. And where's Duck? Kimberly? Duck is hiding somewhere.
Duck? I have Duck. Hold on.
Did you do that one, Duck?
This has...
Yeah, remember the
This is a new
Oh, that's
model.
right. It does have the ducks on. Let me give you the screen. Let me give you the screen. I forgot all about that. Yes, please hold this up.
This is
I will own
something
one of these little
new.
bastards.
This is something new we're trying out. This is originally this design came from a mishap piece. We had some short chunks that couldn't really do anything with. I just welded them together anyways for some practice.
Right.
And it came out something like this. It was real short tube, and we kind of like it. The pattern kind of grew on us, and
It's
because it's real short and kind of, it looks like our other Traveler, except just bigger. So we called it a stubby. And it's real stable, not going to go anywhere, nice and short. Heavy duty, just like all of our other ones. Kind of full frame, full tank size, just a little shorter, more compact. But then as far as the finish on this device goes, we did something new. We used
fucking duck tracks, man. That is so fucking badass.
And these aren't like a sticker or anything. That is color anodized onto the aluminum.
Just like ours.
Just like yours. Yep.
Oh, wow, dude.
So we're learning how to make new shapes and get new finishes. And that's what this one is too. Except we went a little overboard on the tie-dye and like all the
I
stickers
saw
on this
that one. I got pictures of that before when it first came out, and I squirted.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, you can kind of tell. I wish I had a light behind the camera, but you can kind of tell like it's black on top, but everywhere there was a sticker is just this amazing tie-dye pattern coming through. And yeah, it gives us this really cool way to
100% agree with you on that one, Kim. I want that ducky bong so bad.
With
like that is
cool
sexy.
Finishes.
I want one with kitty. I want a black one with pink kitty feet.
Oh yeah, all that stuff is on its way. Like
yes,
anything
right now,
like we'll be
commission
putting
Bongmaster Rob one. You're gonna
little
put
paw
my ass
prints and duck feet, pot leaves. Like
no, you're gonna put me. You're gonna put my
there.
fucking sticker logo right on the side of one of them
I
son of a
could put your
bitches.
logo on one of these things. Yeah.
I'm gonna guarantee that. I don't give a shit if there's only one. I will pay full price to whatever I have to make sure that son of a bitch happens.
If I could get like my name across like the bottom, like
no
right
kidding,
here on mine,
whatever your logo may be, dude, that personalization on that is fucking top notch, man.
Yeah,
I love that.
It is another time-consuming process, but the results are pretty amazing. They kind of speak for themselves because, that's.
I don't mean to interrupt you, sir. But we got 1 minute. You better have one packed and ready to go.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
We hope.
And it's 4:20 our time, Sky. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm 3
watching
hours
the clock.
behind them, but I'm going to catch up.
30
with this hit
seconds
for
to
sure.
go.
I do want to reach out to each and every one of you. He said there is some codes for the site. I will have them posted on the bottom in just a few minutes as soon as I can get them over to me, because we're going to run for about an hour, 2 hours, depending on what's going on. Hopefully, he can show us everything that we want to know. But right now, it's 420 West Coast. If you got one of these big things, cheers to you. Welcome to the family. If not, we will see you soon. But burn what you got now.
Hold on, I'm watching the countdown.
Yeah, me too. It's only 4:19 still. There we go.
I take bigger hits. I had to start 30 seconds early. Sorry. Remember? Mine's 19 inches.
You're not the only one
to get there.
Weed.
I love this fucking bong. I do. Man, you can't hit a fucking I'm sorry, I can't hit a glass bong like that. I can't.
I love watching the little
I
smoke
can't wear.
out right here on the end.
I
It
do
looks
too.
like
I
a
will
barrel.
slowly swirl. Yeah.
You just kind of want to finish. Just go.
I'll set it on my rolling table in the living room and be sitting back in my recliner, and the light will catch it just right, and it's like a little fucking chimney. I'm like, oh, I want to go over and play with it, and then I end up getting really high again.
If I see you want to come hit this.
The
This is the so delicious.
You bring
I
it back
just
behind
happen
you
to
or slide
have-
over. Somebody else is going to hit out of one of those. I want
If
to
I
see
see
him hit
squat down,
it. Squat down if you're going to hit that.
They wanna see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't hide that. Hang on, let me put you up on the screen. You got to hit it twice because you're being hidden by the the ever so gracious sponsor. High Nine was up in the far corner there. There we go. I see the spark.
Yeah.
yeah.
Ladies
Vice
and
sees
gentlemen.
my hospital flowers and my bong. Beautiful.
Go to bongk.me and join the Bonkme family. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, we're running a special deal right now for a little while we're doing this live stream. So now's the time to jump in there and see what you like.
Okay, what is this? Please share with us, man.
Yeah,
Let's
we're
know.
doing a special deal.
I'll put it on
I
the ticket at the bottom.
actually don't know what the special deal is myself yet.
I'll tell you what. If you ask your mom
Yes.
or your dad, whoever, if they're free, if they will comment in the chat, if they comment through YouTube,
Mhm.
I will make sure that I'll pin it to here and we'll keep it up here the rest of the evening until, of course, something else changes, and then we'll go back to that.
Thank you.
But,
I'm
yeah.
starting to get self-conscious sitting there, Rob.
I'm sorry. I was trying to cut you back out because I forgot. That's what she said. Really? I'm sorry. Sorry, I can't help it.
Well, I mean, to get all 18 inches in, it takes a bit. Okay.
You know what it's like to look to your left and you see the top of it at knee level? It's like, hey, what's up? You're kind of tempting. I think it would fit. I don't know. No, it wouldn't. Yep. No.
Probably.
Looking at it.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm going to shut up now, and we're going to go back to something else. I do have a question. Your girlfriend's from Australia, correct?
Yes.
So you have had that in that country.
Yep.
Have you? And you guys do sell worldwide. So if
Yes.
because we do have a lot of Canadian watchers, and I have a lot of people from different spots of the world actually. And I just wanted to make sure before we go ahead and offer deals and things like that with the shipping or whatnot, just to make sure everybody could get it.
Yes,
Anyway,
we can.
anywhere they
We
want
can
to.
ship worldwide.
Yes.
Obviously, like we can't ship
What is that,
to
Billy Doe?
places where it's illegal.
Hell yeah.
So sometimes
make
we have
sense.
to be careful, but yeah, we can get these out.
You hear that, Patrick?
So
You hear
at
that?
least have to be 21 years of age, and
Yes.
you don't have to be a legal resident of the U.S.
This is
though.
a
Everyone, that's a good part. As
Tobacco
long as it's
smoking
legal where you're at.
device.
I mean, you can even say it's a flower pot. We'll send you a flower pot.
Yeah,
Because
yeah. Flower
It's
pot,
when you make
guys.
videos on some of these apps, you have to do that, which
It's
is
an
understanding because
unbreakable vase.
Yes.
that's for fuck sure. Because if
Water pourer.
something ever decided to say, I'm just going to eradicate everything smokable out of the world, you can put anything in it. Dude, I would jack my Jeep up and center this on the differential because this base is so wide. And oh God, you know what I'm going to do tomorrow? As long as the weather doesn't act like this, like it does it every fucking day, I'm going to go back down so I can put some more stamps in the sand. And I'm going to lay a dollar bill. To give you an idea how wide this base is, you can lay a dollar bill inside its stance and still see a little bit on each side. So this thing is huge, but not off the wall because of...
There's my
Is
cell
this-
phone.
Huh?
I can hold mine
On my-
sideways because it's
That's what I was
empty.
going to ask.
phone.
But
With,
like There you go. That's
mine's got water. I didn't really want to do mine yet.
yeah. I can.
I mean, it looks like a nice
show you
footprint.
the bottom of this thing.
I can palm a basketball, and that's what my palm looks like holding this. So it's not like it's some ungodly creature that you can't take with you anywhere.
No, even with my little Asian hand, look.
I don't mean to laugh at that.
Our big
but that was
ones
funny.
Are a little bit more big and unwieldy, but we have, more modern
I took my
sizes.
Jeep down a gravel road yesterday with that thing sitting behind me in the floorboard, and it didn't move.
Yeah.
I mean, I went up and down hills. I went drive like normal on a four-wheel drive on a dirt road, and it didn't move. I didn't have water in it, mind you. That was my doings. I was waiting to do it.
Oh, yeah.
But I should have, because if I'd have known it was going to last that long, I would have.
The water makes it heavier in the base. It gets harder to knock over when you put water in it, actually.
Yes, Kim, they do ship to Canada. And I seen your comment about the little ducky one. That's the one you need.
I know Hilly was looking at a few of these and really wanted one too.
To say, I don't know if for certain you've ever sent one to Canada, but there you go. You could be number one.
Yeah, we can ship to Canada.
The next time because these guys are always going to be reoccurring guests on this show for as long as I do this show. And anywhere else that I'm associated with, for sure. Yeah, like with Sith Agree. And so when we get back,
and we're talking about gaming with them too.
We're doing. I'm never going to stop. So when you guys buy one, when we have it again, I will invite you on. Anybody out there right now watching that has one that I don't know, dude, if your girlfriend's available, I will send her a link. I would love to hear her opinion, because I don't want people to think that I'm a paid sponsor, that, you guys are sending me just whatever to give this opinion. Right. I give a gloves off opinion with everything people give me, whether it's a paid sponsorship, a gift, or something I purchased on my own.
So, well, and that's why I asked Cece, like, her thoughts, because I took mine to Phoenix for people to try. Like, here, smoke this.
I've got friends here that don't want to be on camera that I've had smoked, that don't even like to smoke out of bongs, that really like it. And I'm like, come on, I need somebody. And of course, the way the stigma falls, though, you just have to find somebody that finally just doesn't give a shit. And we're going to do that. I will have a smoke sesh here, either in the studio or on my front porch with people, just passing this thing around, because we really got to get it out there to know the difference of what you're smoking. I've been smoking now for a good 5 years. A lot of people's been smoking for God since forever. I didn't know they made a bamboo bong until Terratokes reached out to me on this one. I had no idea that anybody sat at home and created a aluminum bong of so many different varieties of shapes, colors, actual working apparatus. Because if you look, because you have some that have like the shooter out the front, where it will be really good for a dab rig to hold onto the end of it. Then you have the other ones that are more, I'm backwards. The one shooting out the front's better for flour. And then the one like the little duck, the way it comes up, that'd be perfect for a dab rig.
Yeah.
Well, and
you don't have to worry about it lipping up or dipping off the end of it.
Yeah.
Luckily, too, ours are big enough that I can still put a dab rig on here. I've also put an email in here.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. They all take the same 14 millimeter fitting down stem. Some of the depths are a little variable between sizes, but the fitting is all standard on all of our modern pieces. Some of our much older stuff uses the OG like O-ring slider style, but we don't really make much of those anymore.
Cece, I think you have an idea. I really think you should go on there right now and purchase one and go live with us right next to that toolbox so we can see. Because God love you, CC. Every time I'm out there working on a car, you're always right there with me too. You always love to comment on it. I love people that like to see what others do. And thank you for the thought of you appreciating the fact that you smoked out of one. And now you know that you're willing to own one. I mean, that's awesome. Very bravo. Mad props to you, girl.
And Kimberly, thank you about the cute and dainty hands.
I see that now. Oh, yes. Please understand that all opinions are our own. We do not recommend any languages or nothing. So we're here to have love and have fun. So we're here. Anyhow, let's get back to you. How many do you have right there next to you? And are all those different designs? Because to me, they all look different from here. And I would love to see it. I mean, by all means, I will share screen so we can see the website when you bring one up, so we'll know what the price is in case you want to know. But I love it when you can actually bring them up, hold them in your hand, so we can see the creator and the seller all in one.
Yeah. Well, I've got a couple of somewhat newer stuff. going on here. Obviously, I have your guys's, which their patterns are available on our website. The let me think here. This was the Bong Master Blaster, and this was the
Kitten's Chaos is what she went
Kitten's
with.
Chaos. That's right. Yes, and they are.
You know why you forgot that?
Diamond
Because when
Blade.
you go, this is why you forgot it. Because when you guys said, "I'm going to let you name it," before you had the word "it" out, she named that. She did. I mean, she had it out so quick that it took me 2 weeks to finally come up with something. Anyway, sorry. Go back.
Right. It was instant. You knew what you were going to call it.
Oh yeah,
that was awesome.
As soon as I saw her, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, I love how chaotic that is.
Yeah, this finish is really nice, and they are both done in diamond plate. This is a big beaker, and this is our standard beaker. There's a little bit of a size difference there, a little bit narrower base,
and yes, that is what she
tube.
said.
Mm-hmm.
I was making sure every word got across on that one.
And yes, these should be available on the website now.
You know, I'm running to look right now,
your
right?
favorite streamers. And then let's see here.
I'm telling you right now, as you're mentioning that, open invite to the very first person that goes on there and buys a Bong Master Blaster. I will bring you on and I'll run you a Dank Dungeon Chronicle, and I will let you tell me why you purchased that one and what you've done your whole life to put you where you are right now.
Yeah,
right ahead,
we'd
sir.
love to hear your stories.
Absolutely.
And yes, so this is our Traveler style, which we've been modifying over the last few years to work better for people. And we've reached a design that we like. And so we're now releasing it as, yes, this is the Traveler. Very lightweight, takes almost no water, draws like a pencil, and
you gotta love those kind.
And is a lot more affordable. This unit right here goes for $125. So if you're in the mood for buying a new bong and want something that will last you for the rest of eternity and more, and is easily transportable and hideable and whatever you want to do with it, it'll do it. These are great. And they're also available in all of the fancier finishes too. So if you want to get a little bit finer with what you want on it, that is available.
I don't see our pieces.
And to be honest with you, everyone else right out here right now that's actually thinking, oh, that's too much for a bong, go price match a glass one of the same size. It's
realistically,
you're paying $90 for a little pipe that you can barely fit in your hand. I mean, and you're going to drop it. You're going to drop that.
It will break eventually.
Yeah. The only thing possible that could break on these is the stem you have slid down in there or your headpiece. There's nothing going to happen to this.
A $15 piece of glass. You can easily replace that at any head shop.
And I have also, guys, on sites seen metal ones now.
Really?
I have seen metal ones, which means you can get a metal one.
There are a few different companies that make metal, titanium, or like ceramic coated.
You showed off one on our last show.
I have the bowl, but they also now have the stem. And as soon as I can get one, I plan on getting one so that everything on here is unbreakable.
Yeah. Hopefully one day we can run a promotion like that where we can sell our unbreakable bongs with properly unbreakable stems so your whole package will last forever. That is a few steps away, but we're working on it. However, here we have this is our smooth plate beaker.
What did I say, Kimberly? I'm sorry. I don't want you to F me. She said F you, Rob. I wanted to say that. I don't even know what I said. I'm sorry. My goodness. Now, when you're turning that almost looks like it has flat spots on your stem piece on the way up. Or is that just still straight pipe too?
Nope, this is all straight pipe. That's actually a side effect of the transfer sticker process. It did something interesting that we weren't expecting to have happen, but it left kind of a really cool print anyways. So we kind of left it.
I think that's the one Hilly really wants right there.
Yeah, a lot of people want this bong. It's kind of a hot commodity. We will be making some more of these in the future.
And what does that one run?
This one I believe is up there for $380, I believe.
And that is what specifically is it called?
This is a smooth
or
plate
what's the number?
beaker.
I guess because we can search the number.
Number
right?
171. That being said, this one is spoken for. I do have to say that.
Okay.
This one is spoken for, so I can't sell this one really, unless we started a bidding war on it. In which case,
that would be fun. I'll tell you what, man. Let's go. Let's start it right now. Holy shit balls! Okay, wait. I just pissed myself. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to stop for a moment. I really want. I'm going to bring you off the screen for a moment, sir. Here, okay.
All right. What you got?
You guys need to understand something. I'm going to fucking cry, so I'm going to keep my fucking mouth shut for a minute. I don't give a shit what anybody thinks about me in this life anymore. I don't. I learned a lot over the years of trying to please everyone, and you always find the best confidence and the best ability through others that you find in yourself. And it's taken friends like you guys that I've met over the years that has shown me that what I do does matter. I started this Dank Dungeon Chronicles back when I discovered that weed was my wonder drug. It took me off every type of narcotic, every type of shit, like mental hygiene type medicine, all of that. And fuck it. I'm just going to do this. If you guys ever think that it's not worth it when you're done at the end of the day, I have to show you that it's fucking worth it. Fucking look at this shit. Do you fucking see that? Please tell me you see that. Please tell me that that's on a screen share right now. Bong number 166.
It's up.
My fucking face on it with a bong that's named after me and what I do. Please tell me that. God, man, you guys have fucking blew me out of the water on this shit. But not only that, here, I'm giving credit where credit is due. I'm going right to yours. Hold on, Sith. Yours is up too, because it wasn't as of showtime.
Yeah,
I've been looking all day long. And
those
Sith
were
even
set
said,
to drop as the show was going. I'm gonna smoke some more weed about it.
Me too.
I was just refilling my wallet when he started this, so now I'm like, I want to see.
Yeah, hold on. I hit the wrong button. I backed all the way to the site.
I'm noticing a few things were on sale, actually.
Is this one hers? It's up now. What's her number? Sith, what's your number? That's not your number.
That's this one right here.
Oh, that's the little one.
This is the little one.
The little pink one. It's only $1.75.
Yeah. I'm not on yet.
Hold on. Let me refresh the site because mine just popped up there. We just screen shared 3 minutes ago.
I know. I'm not complaining. I do it the whole. It's not there.
No. Okay. Hold on.
It could just be the website lagging. Sometimes it takes a while for it to update, but don't worry, it's coming.
I just peed my pants. I'm serious, man. I know. I don't give a shit what people think about me when I talk about stuff like that either. You guys have no idea.
I believe mine's 133.
I know you have more than one monitor in front of you, Seth, and you're refreshing that screen. The second it comes up there, let me know, and it'll be put right up there.
I'm all nodding. Yes.
Thank you, Kim.
So excited.
Thank you, Kimberly.
You know, we
really appreciate all of your guys' kind words. This is fantastic.
Really,
I even had a 420 activist nurse who was digging this.
Nice.
The thing that of course, I do have merchandise. That's not the thing. I created that,
But this is different. This is a company who cares enough about us and likes us enough and thinks, yeah.
I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for getting the message, is what I want. And whatever message that it was that you got from me that put you in front of me right now, dude, I'm serious. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you
for having us. This has been really fantastic.
And you guys have an active YouTube channel, correct?
We do, yes. Yeah, I posted a video on there yesterday.
30 people right now with us that's on YouTube. If you're on YouTube watching this, because every one of you guys have been commenting through YouTube, click right over to bongk.me and subscribe to their channel too. It's free to subscribe. You're going to be seeing my videos, Sith's videos, this guy's crazy videos, his parents' videos, videos from all across the world from everyone that is going to be just hitting this wave of product. Please leave our show. I don't care. I'll watch the number drop.
But I gotta hit it first. I gotta hit mine still.
I want you. Okay, good, Sith. I forgot to hit mine when I put that up. It was kind of like after sex. I lit a cigarette. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's
no, you can't be sorry for that.
When you see yourself on someone else's site, it's one thing when you've created the project on your own, it's something. But when you see someone else posting you and appreciating you, it's a whole other thing.
It really is. I mean, it's humbling. It's humbling to know that, yeah, I do some stupid shit. I put some crazy masks on. I have some stupid comments. I have conversations with myself, but it's not to draw attention to anybody. I really, and it's something I've always tried to fight with people because they're like, you're doing it for attention. You're doing it for my, no, I'm not. All those videos you see, that's what's going on inside this head. It's either sit here like a hermit and just let all that shit run through me and get mad at myself in the world, or express it out any way you can in a form of art that can hit others, like this man has done and his father has done with this.
Your bath day one almost put me in the hospital, dude.
You're welcome. The whole concept behind this is what I want now. Do you mind sharing the story, Sky?
Yes.
Tell us the story on, if you do have the original, because I knew you had it during the show. If you do have it, I mean, if not,
I don't have it handy, and I honestly don't know where I put it. I'm sorry.
No, that's great.
I do know I have one of an older one I can grab off the shelf here real quick.
What he's going to grab? He's going to grab the original concept that his father went out and just started tinkering with until he made it. I'm not going to tell you myself the reason why he made it. I'm going to allow him to do that.
This is
yours, sir. I'll keep us all three on here until you really want. I'll let you show it off first. Once your story starts, then I'll bring us all three back up so it doesn't get too weird when you're trying to stare at yourself. Here we go.
This particular bong is not the shape. This is the original shape right here.
Thank you so much, Kim.
This is the design that my dad came up with 7 or 8 years ago now, when my mom had broken a bong and needed a new one, and she was tired of breaking glass bongs. So my dad went out to the garage and got to work on the welder with some aluminum we had laying around and created something very similar to this. And
that one is pretty cool too. I like
this is their copper plated. This one's copper plated.
That's sick.
It smells like copper. It smells like a handful.
I bet.
We can't I'm not comfortable selling it like that. But personally, I've used this one and had no issues with it. So we're trying to figure out how to get this out there.
Living in an area that's copper mining, people are gonna.
I was gonna say, don't, dude.
And it's very steampunk too, because it's getting this very nice patina on it as it ages.
You can see the heat marks on it too, and I love that. If you
you can see like where I hold it with my hand is a little bit discolored, and then where it's been held less, the copper is still kind of shiny, but oxidizing to the dark rainbow colors. Like it's really amazing.
You know what I would love to see you guys do? Do a just bare bones. Here it is. All I did was wire wheeled and cleaned off the crud.
That's this right here.
This
this is fresh off the welding table. I did nothing but wire wheel this up tube. And
look at the stack of dimes, ladies and gentlemen. That's his handiwork. I really wish everyone knew what goes into that to make that look like that. That's not a machine doing that. That is
I do this
quote unquote jacking the rod. That is straight up just threading the needle over and over again. Yes, just straight up, man. That's why I love the hell out of what you do.
Thank you. I do appreciate it. It's taken a long time, and this is actually a pretty old bong. This is number 36.
Wow.
And I'm up to now 177, 178.
Mine's 124, I think. Yeah, mine's something like that. So I can remember mine. It's like my mom put my name underwear. They'll know where to bring it back to.
And
Sorry,
why
man,
would you have lost it? That frightens me, Rob. Is why would you have lost it?
But here, well, the better question is this. How in the hell did somebody find my bong that I lost? Did it fall off the back of my truck and hit the ground going 90 mile an hour? Sure.
Oh no,
And
I
it's
meant your
still,
underwear.
no, wait, I'll answer you in a second. But it's still the full bong. This fell out of a helicopter because I was naked hanging from him making a video. And he brought it back to me because it's indestructible. That's what this is. It's not glass. I mean,
the worst part, y'all, is I could see him doing it.
I hope y'all can hear this. You're right, though, Seth. Let me tell you what I did last night. And then I'll let him get back to his story. I left mine on the porch. After I was doing all those videos and I cleaned it last night, I set it up out there. And then when I woke up this morning about 6:30, Bear wanted to go outside. So here I'm looking around going, where the fuck did I put that at? I know I got it out of the car. And I said, and I swallowed so hard. I went, oh my God, I left it on the porch. I left it on my front porch. And I thought some fucking meth head is going to come steal it, some bitch. And I'll be damned. There it was. I should have took a picture of it. It was just glistening in the sun because the sun hits my porch as soon as it comes out. And it was like I heard, ah. And that was when the water went in.
They look quite majestic when you fill them full of ice and they start condensating.
Oh, dude, when it gets cold here, I have a concrete floor back here in the studio. I'll leave mine set on the floor so it starts to condensate. And it's so refreshing every time you do it. It's a mild cold because certain times if you being around here, you get like that real bitter cold.
Mm-hmm.
And when you inhale, it feels like you hit your belly button with it and you got to almost breathe through your shirt to try to calm that down because it does suck.
Oh, yeah.
But please go back to your story. I'll be quiet now.
No, you're all good. Yeah, so ever since that first bong my dad made, we've passed it around and people have everybody said they like it and given us ideas for what we should do and like new
There's one popped up right there, sir.
finishes.
I'm sure you have you heard that one before?
Carousel from a theme park. Oh,
dude, if you etched in the horses on the side, that would be
engrave
hard.
a carousel on the outside of something like this.
That would be sick.
I'm gonna put that on my idea board I've got out there. I've got a big whiteboard with a bunch of shit on it.
And that's a definite. Here, I'm gonna put it back up there. Definitely shout out to Cece for that. Thank you for the creativity and
really
thank
cool.
you for
I
seeing
could do
that.
A little horse on each one of these panels. That would be fantastic.
Hell yes, it would. That's fucking cool.
Or different animals, like they have those other ones that have mythical animals instead.
Yeah.
I mean, just to see some of the things you guys have already created, and that's just a start. I mean, there's a plethora of things out there that you could do with all the different designs. I'm telling you,
anything is possible, really. This is a blank canvas. I can put anything I want on here at this point. Like
the first thing I seen when I seen the discolored one of this one, that's not. I said discolored as in not my color. It looked like the Mars rover. Like if it had 4 little wheels on it as it slowly landed, it was just parachuting itself, or the original space shuttle when they returned from space. Just make the parachute design up here as the neck piece, and just there you go. There's a limited edition fucking massive.
Make it look like a lunar lander or something.
Oh yeah, man!
Return lander. That's fantastic.
Now, see, I'm already funny looking. I don't need to look at my bong when I'm high and see all kinds of weird faces at every angle.
We have some that are near
fun mirrors. Do you have
very near mirror polish.
Yes, the chrome one, because I'll definitely bring that one up if you don't have one in your hand.
Very reflective.
She wants you to do where it would have funhouse mirrors. Different funhouse mirrors on each side. That would just mess me up.
That would be cool though to have like the oil slick style. I love this picture right here. Hang on, I got to go back to screen share. My bad. I was clicking on the site so I can make sure I had the right one up first. The way you guys have your upper banner, I guess I would call it.
Oh yes,
it's up.
Is yours up? Okay, hang on. You just whistled in my ear.
I'm sorry.
Shop. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just now joining us, I will go back to mine momentarily, but here's the unveiling from the website. I'm going to spell it out for you, so just in case you don't think that I'm saying the right word.
I'm so sorry for jumping like that.
It is BONGK.ME. Here's the unveiling.
Oh, there it is.
Of Kitten's Chaos. Number 162 from Bonk.
So pretty.
Would you look at that? Sith Hunter, you better be hitting out of that. I'm not even looking. I'm looking at the site. I can't take my eyes off of it. There you are. I'll hit one honorary with you, and then we'll go back, and you got to hit one with me. Oh, shit. I better put a fucking bullhead in here. I'm just going to suck flames down the side of it. Wow, that would hurt.
Yummy. Everybody loves a little butane.
Good Lord. Yeah, a little bit of that straight up dirty water ass in your mouth. Mm-hmm. Well, I can't say ass because I really like ass. I like the taste of it. I don't want to like talk about it with bad water. So no, doesn't count. I hope you spit your water out. Get out of my ass. So if you're with us right now, please, by all means, fire one up in honor of the unveiling of Kitten's
Look,
Chaos.
it's so sexy. I love that piece. It is so beautiful.
Cheers.
This bunk's for you. There you are. How about that? This bunk's for you. That was fucking nice, and I'm gonna do it again. And I'm gonna keep talking. As you can see, I just ripped the shit out of my 19-inch fucking Bongmaster Blaster and didn't cough. Sounds like somebody's got a. You better tap on that hip, knock a little sand out of that thing.
After being in the hospital for a week.
No, I wasn't talking to you, Seth. I'm even in the hospital. I wasn't talking to you, Seth. I wasn't talking to you. I'm being an asshole. Hold on. Here, don't you put it down yet. Don't you put that down yet. Boom. Fucking boom. So if you're there with us again right now, if you can hang long enough to hit again, please, by all means, in honor of myself, in honor of everything that I've been putting into this for so long, Bongmaster Blaster, thank you to you and your family, sir, for thinking of me whenever you decided to create this and send it to me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us on your live stream. This has been fantastic.
Hey, Dusty. I'm not your stepmom.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. So beautiful. Oh my gosh. And then the after hit.
We also with a lot of our designs, we try and cater to a few different styles of smoking. So with
I hope all you guys are just in here, just popped in now. We just got an influx of about 60 people for whatever reason. We want to welcome each and every one of you in here. We really hope you just see the unveiling of Bongmaster Blaster. And hold yours up, Sith. We're going to be holding up as he's still going to. Or Sith is high. No, you keep going, Sky. I'm going to hold mine, and she's going to hold hers. Go to bongk.me and check out Bongmaster Blaster and Kitten's Chaos. They were just now dumped on the site. Go check them out. Order them today. Back to you, my friend.
All right. Yeah. So where was I? Oh, I think the weed's working. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely working.
Sizes for everybody.
What's up, awesome?
So, yeah. So we have our original shape, and we've got all of our different sizes and stuff are good for different levels of like skill, essentially. Kind of, I guess. We've got different size bongs for different amounts of water that you want to put in them. Our original is kind of like middle ground. It's got an ergonomic tilt to the up stem, so you can leave it sitting on your desk and just hit it standing or hold it in your lap while keeping your bowl still nice and vertical.
I did notice that with the two different styles because mine has the more straight out angle. Now you have the one that comes like more straight upward, or does it go out? What's your other little? Does your little one? Does it have the same style that this one is?
Our little one is about a 45, so it's got a bit more angle than usual.
Okay, so I was trying to make sure.
Yeah, so we did that because it's a smaller bong. You want to get the bowl further away from your face, so when you hold the bowl vertically, the rest of the bong is at ideal smoking angle. You guys can't see that, my bad. No, the rest of the bong's at ideal smoking angle, and you don't light your hair on fire. I've done that before.
Okay, here's my biggest question. What am I naming? Is this the 19-inch number 124 bonk Bongmaster Blaster, or is it the paint scheme itself?
You've named the paint scheme specifically.
So I can get that
Because
small
we
bong that you
have-
had in your hand, but in my paint scheme.
Yes.
say I want.
If you wanted any of
Fuck,
these
you just made me hard.
shapes, you could ask for your paint scheme.
Dude, you just made me hard. You just made me like blue vein throbber to the point where I almost didn't have enough skin left to blink. Because I'm going to have a shelf here of every single one you own in Bongmaster Blaster. I'm going to order every one of them.
Rob, you need to take a second to take a selfie because I don't believe, the whole boner thing unless I see it.
You couldn't see it if I was standing up at attention itself. And it's not because I'm wearing baggy clothes. I could lay on my belly.
Don't make me laugh too much, Rob. I'm still scared about this fucking heart shit.
Easy. The only one that you guys have right now that I would not have in my color is that duck one. I would have that duck one by itself. I'm definitely going, when I do decide to go on a bonk shopping spree, I'm going to have one of myself, of course, one of Sith's, and then I want that one. That one there. Somebody buy that.
We did.
Can I put that on my Amazon wish list? Are you guys on Amazon yet? Have you tried that one?
We can't really do Amazon.
Why not sell them as tobacco? If you can sell all the rolling papers and all that kind of shit, why can't you list that as a hookah?
True.
Hookah's the same way. Just don't list it as a pot smoking. Use it as a, what would you call it? Damn it.
Well, bye, Kimberly. Thank you for being here.
I was trying to remember what another good easy name for them that people use now on TikTok, so you can get away with talking about it. Vase is a good thing. I mean, you can use it as a vase. Just say adult vase.
Green flower vases.
Thank you so much, Toxic, for joining. Thank you again. And how the hell do you know that I'm always hard? You wouldn't always tell anyway.
He watches all of our shows. That's why.
Yeah. No. I don't have them in undershorts. I have them in pajamas, and the front is open, no zipper, so I don't just wander out and get it cut off. No, not in my sleepy pants. Thanks, Kimberly. Love you too.
See you later.
Have a safe
Kimberly.
and wonderful evening.
Yeah, have a good night.
Can I see the little pink one? Is that the one that's in a dark? That's the one on the site right now, but it's in the pink color, correct? Okay.
Yeah,
that's what I wanted to make sure of. Now, what changes that? Does it change the number when the color goes, or does that color in your hand have its particular name?
This color would. This is duck green, which is what we're calling this color scheme, because this was kind of a play on the Oregon Ducks flag because it's yellow and green. Yeah. You've got all the merch right up there. Yeah.
Okay, here.
So
allow Bongmaster to move out of the way so you can see the Oregon Ducks jersey.
Yeah.
There we go.
Perfect. You've got all the merch. Exactly. Yeah.
Shout out to Blow One Clothing, D. Thanks again for my gear that you've personalized for me. Bongmaster gear from Blow One Clothing at blow1clothing.com. And yes, I'm going to drop that. Okay. Sorry, sir. Back to you.
No, you're all good. Yeah. So this color scheme can be done with different stickers and stuff too. So we just decided to name yellow and green duck green because Oregon Ducks. And yeah, we've got another bong that's also spoken for that's got pot leaves like this one, but in yellow and green, like this finish. It's pretty sharp looking.
I was going to tell you something that really, it just hit me real quick because the reason, if you guys are just joining right now, when we did our inaugural show, when we met Sky and his father, it was 2 weeks overdue because mine had got lost in the mail. I was going to tell you a quick story about Patrick. I had sent him some product of like papers because he wanted in a giveaway. He was in Canada. His mailman told him, hey, thanks for the papers. Didn't deliver them. He just told him that. So deep in my heart, I almost think somebody stole this. And when I started researching and searching the number and asking the Postal Service where it was at, somebody had to return it so I could actually have this. So I'm very grateful to have this. Just, because it's the simplest of things. And what was it? It was definitely 2 weeks because Sith, you got yours in like 2 days, even though you're closer to them. I mean,
yeah. And then mine just sat there and I kept the box next to me.
It was so funny.
And I finally took the box one day and I went, hey, Patrick. and I took the box and I slammed it against my desk. And he goes, "What's in there?" I go, "My new bong."
With this being said, the reason why I'm bringing this up now, and I'm sure this guy or his father or mother, anybody, your mother's name's Jackie, right?
Yes.
Okay, and his father's name is Jacob. Jacob, no, you're Jacob and he's Joseph. Or you're
No,
Joseph,
other way
he's
around.
Jacob.
I'm Joseph. My dad is Jacob.
I'm high, and when you put Sky on there, and I didn't talk to you, but like 30 seconds before the show went live, it was hard for me to remember which is which because you guys are funny as fuck. Anyway, if you decide to buy one of these and you want to unveil it live, like we did, and you want to hold off, contact me, contact Seth, contact them even. I'll make sure that we put you on here live and unveil it so we can see your expressions and your tears of joy or your tears of fear, whatever it is. Because I went back and watched our episode at least 5 times, and just I didn't cheat. I promise. I know she did because she just told you she slammed it on the table. But when you received this thing, I received mine with the box retaped, torn all to shit. Thought for sure half of it was going to be missing.
The box was mangled. That was
it
crazy.
looked like it got ran over by a truck. And I guess now, Seth, that goes back to why would somebody return to 124? Because it fell off a truck. That may have been what happened, and they finally brought it to me. But this thing is still undestructible. We'll bring you on the show. I'll bring you on my show. I'll make sure that we're going to show you off doing it. And I want to offer this right now. I don't know 100% what the sale's going on because no one's contacted me yet, sir. But
I'm working on that.
Yeah, we don't know.
If somebody goes to the website right now before the end of the show and purchases any of them, it does not have to be my particular bong or color. Sorry. I will send you a Bongmaster Rob shirt of your choice. Either Dank Dungeon Chronicle, the Raiders emblem, the bunny, or I can't remember what the other one is. There's another one there. There's 4 different ones on there. I will allow you to pick it. I did that for John the last time, and I understood that she may not be able to make it, but I'm going to send her the link if she does make it by the time we're finished, so we can see and hear from another person. But you never did answer me a minute ago. Would your girlfriend come live to let us know what her opinion is if she was available?
Oh, she absolutely would.
I'll send her a link. Unless you want to send her the link that I send you.
I'll shoot her a message and see what she's up to here.
So also, you guys had mentioned a Viking themed piece. Are you guys still in the works of doing that? Because my husband's like, when, where, want, need, let's do this, how much?
Yeah, because I remember when we were talking about it last, he was standing behind you, like you're just standing there with it, which would be
it's like he's ready. He's like, let's do this. Like with his axe and his shield, he's even got the Viking eyeliner going now.
Oh, nice.
He's got some of my most expensive eyeliner, dude.
1 second before you go any further. Are you on StreamYard right now, Sky?
Yes.
Click in the upper right corner and share it to your YouTube channel. You can share us live to up to 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
I just glanced. I just now noticed that Sith was sharing to TikTok, to Twitch, to Twitter. No, I mean, I'm really fucking high. Anyway, if you have your sites hooked up to it, except for Instagram, because you have to send a link and like ask for permission in order for it to go. I forgot. I knew you guys were talking about getting it. I will definitely. Yeah, it's just going to ask me permission. He'll be back in just a minute.
I'm like, where'd he go?
He'll probably jump back. I think he's going to come back without me having to bring him back because he's in the green room. Hang on, I'm
so
coming.
I think I'm going to get a miniature version of yours, Rob. That way I can have
on me there. My bad.
You're good. I figured something happened. We knew you were coming right back. Sorry, Sid. What was that again?
Apparently,
I was going to say I think I need to get a miniature version of yours.
Uh-huh.
That way I have one to use at night, and it's still part of one of ours. So when I do my videos,
absolutely. I'm definitely going to get one. But see, I don't know if I can get one of the little ones of yours because I'm a creature of habit. I like really big bong, and I guess I cannot lie.
It's for me. It's the space. I don't have room to keep this beauty next to me at night. But a small one,
I wasn't trying to like outdo you and say
no. But no, I get it. I would if I could fit it. But I mean, yours is so big. Yours is so big.
I was going to say, that was some weird dead air for a minute. Do I follow her on any social medias? By chance, Sky? You have to ask her that. If not, I'll send you a fresh link to the same thing, and then you can just share it over to her. That'd be
yeah. Actually, she would jump on. Yeah, if you want to shoot me a link on Instagram or something here, real quick.
Okay. Absolutely. Sith, will you hold yours up one more time? You have the same is that an octagon shape?
Mine's the same shape as yours.
Okay, well, I'm high enough to not really remember if my shape was octagon or not. That's what I was going to ask.
All of our beakers and our tankers, the small and the large sizes, are based off of an octagon shaped bottom.
Okay.
And that way you get the most stability and structural integrity from the aluminum.
I just sent you the link to Instagram. You can either forward it to her or however you guys do it. She'll click on it, I'll bring her in. It should just ask her just like yours. And let her know, though, if she has a channel she would like to share it to at the same time, she's more than welcome to. And did you share to yours yet? Because it's not showing me in the upper corner.
I am working on that. I don't want it to crash on me halfway through again, but we can see what happens.
If you got to pop, go ahead. You can pop out for a minute and do it and then come back in. If it'll work that way. If you have to preset something up. I'm not going anywhere. But I'll tell you what, I don't care if there's only one person watching. You guys have given me something that I actually set out to do when I set out to do this. My dream was to have something somewhere out there that I didn't do on my own. And I want you to know how appreciative I am of that.
I haven't used a bong on cam since I got this other than this one.
I'm addicted to mine. I really am. I mean, it's the smoothness of the hits, all of that. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I really hope somebody else out there right now decides to go try. But if you buy that duck one before I get a chance to buy one, I'm going to be pissed unless you buy it for me. I'll tell you what, if somebody goes and buys me that duck one, you don't even have to be a smoker. You buy me that duck one, they'll send it to me and I'll send you a shirt. How about that?
If y'all buy me a miniature one like that, I'll get a lanyard and wear it everywhere.
On the shelf. So
you have two of those on the shelf?
I have that one, and I have one more.
Where's Kim at? I think Kim was the one. Kim, you had the eyes on there earlier about the duck one. You buy one of those, go buy one. It's on the site right now.
I'm not sure.
Welcome. How are you?
Hi, how's it going?
Wonderful. What are you having? What was that? Scare you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
No, it's all good. I was hearing double audio because I was watching the stream. Yeah.
Right on. Well, how you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty stoned as well.
Ooh.
You're definitely right on that one, Terpene.
I'm gonna get in on that program.
Oh, when you add ice, it is fantastic.
Oh,
ice is the best thing ever in these things. Because when you put ice in them, aluminum conducts heat exceptionally well. So when you put ice in the whole thing turns ice cold. And especially our larger models, the longer you draw through this ice cold pipe, the colder it gets.
Absolutely.
Good stuff.
I think that's what I'm getting from when I set mine on the floor, because the way it stays so cold, and of course back here with really thick concrete stays cold longer. And it's like I've had it in the freezer every time and just grab it and walk it through the house. Just starts dripping as it warms up.
Mm-hmm.
So which one do you have, Jess?
I have the tanker.
Beautiful.
That's a Razor sticker I got with my microphone. So it's essentially, if I go back a little bit, it is.
What is the height on those ones? Are those the 8-inch or 9-inch or 8 or 10-inch? I think.
That one, I believe, is a 16.
Oh, wow.
That's a fair. No, that's a 14. My bad.
Yes.
So that's
I'll say it's like mine,
medium
right?
size.
Yeah, it's like mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
No, CC. It didn't.
The base look makes everything look a little smaller to me. It's kind of like an optical illusion the way you look at it, and it makes it, well, at least in my eyes, that I'm just really fucking high, which is more than likely the truth.
CC, that was the first thing I asked. Where's my bong? Don't think you were even going to be able to drive away with it. It wasn't going to happen.
Okay, now Jess, I'm going to have to ask you, Sky, hold your ears. This is the non-girlfriend question. So hold your ears.
What? Get me to take my headset off when my girlfriend's around? Oh, sus, bro. I don't know.
Anyway, hum to yourself for a minute then.
Mm-hmm.
Your honest opinion from where you are in, like, geographically, because I know you're different than where we are, of course.
Yes.
I think that really has to do, because I have a lot of heavy humidity here, and I don't like to smoke a bong with a little bit of water in it. I like to smoke it a little higher because it seems like it evens out. If I have really low, I'll start to draw too much. And you probably have a lot more hot, dry weather than I do. And you smoked out of glass. Go ahead.
So in Queensland we actually get quite a bit of humidity. That's why last time you guys streamed, I left a comment saying, like, on a hot day, like, honest opinion, because when I got this bong, if I'll actually show you this, if it shows.
Here, hold on, I'll put you on the screen. Hold it right there for just a second. There you go.
Number 50. Is that 50 or?
That's number 50. Yep.
And he stamped my gamer tag, Ball of Sad.
That's awesome.
This when he was making it. So this was before we were dating, we were friends. I actually
too. Sorry.
Yeah, that's the stem. See, that's now I can see it better. Oh wow, did you twist that stem like that before you put it on there?
So yes, that was from very limited run that we have of customized stem pieces that have some extra machining work done on them. That one is the single helix. We have a double helix, and we have like a thread pattern, and we've got some other cool shapes, but they're very rare.
Wow,
that's sick.
Jiminy Christmas. Yeah, I was trying to make sure that you were the one that I actually spoke with about that, because I knew that his mom had went to Alaska in colder places, and we got the opinion of what it was like there. Do you always put ice in yours, or do you have to?
And I prefer it with ice, especially on the more warmer days. But you don't have to have the ice in it. Even just like.
Thank you. I just had my beard done. Oh, we're not talking about that.
Like cold water from the fridge, and that works as well.
If you're watching from YouTube, go follow, subscribe to this channel right down there. Go subscribe to that channel. Go subscribe to that channel. I'm not going to tell you why. You'll find out why. Anyway, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I'd like to know as the host, I'm going to be talking to chat and these other guys too. So feel free to just either overtalk me whenever you're wanting to explain something. I seen some pictures and videos on this particular account. I seen 3 people singing happy birthday, happy birthday. I say happy birthday because those are my fucking birthdays on Christmas. He's singing Merry Christmas on that channel. Or he says Merry Christmas, that gentleman right there. You didn't know that, did you? Look at him looking at me like he has no idea. I know I'm not that high. Leave me alone. What? Somebody else talk, because you guys are as high as I am.
I'm so blasted right now.
Yeah, honestly.
Jeff, that's what I was going to ask. I mean, have you been smoking like a while, so you can give me your opinion between the glass, the plastic, and...
Yes, so Australia, I will say Australia has a very classy culture of making a bong out of essentially anything. The Gatorade bottles, I've seen Vegemite jars, vodka bottles, I've seen kind of it all. I've seen even people make it out of like soda cans as well. So I can say confidently out of like the homemade bongs, out of like the glass bongs as well.
Patrick, they ship to Canada.
Yeah. Guess where else they ship to? Ma'am, would you please tell us what continent you're on right now?
I am in Australia.
We can get it all the way down under.
Yes.
And Patrick, our pieces are up on the site.
I'm going to share that in just a moment as soon as we're finished with her story. But yes, Patrick, we're going to show you what's on our site. We're going to show you. And there's a deal going on the site right now. And if somebody would please send me the link or send me the whatever, I would be sure and share it for the 38th time.
I'm trying, bro.
Maybe you just have to go to the site and check it out yourself. Maybe that's the draw. But the draw is right now, before we go any further, if anyone, until the show goes over, if you go and purchase one, no matter which one it is, I will send you a Bongmaster Rob shirt of your choice. There's 3 different designs of Bongmaster Rob and 1 design of Dank Dungeon Chronicle, or Dank Dungeon actual self. It's not Dank Dungeon Chronicle. Not yet, not that one. But it'll be on there soon. So what I'm going to do, let her finish talking and I'll shut the fuck up because I love the Australian accent. How long have you had yours?
2 years now. Hey.
I think so.
Wow.
Yeah. As you saw with this. No.
No.
Can
you count? No, I mean, can you count the dings? Is where I was going to go with that. Can you count the dings and nicks and dents on yours at all?
Like, not really. There's a few at the bottom, obviously where it sits. There's like a little bit of the anodizing's chipped off, but other than that, not really. Like, I've got some scuff marks forming around the top. Kind of. Not, you can't even really see it.
Okay, and in your personal opinion, in those 2 years, because I know what you just did, you looked at that like somebody looks at their baseball bat, or they look at their hard hat. They look and see, fuck, there's another day because there's another nick on it. How many times would you have had to return to the store to buy a glass one?
I can actually count how many times. It was probably, I'm a very clumsy person. I've had to rebuy glass bongs about like it was like 23 times, because I would always get like the smaller ones and everything. Obviously, I'm like moving houses all the time and going smoking at friends, so you want something small and portable.
Absolutely.
But
that's where the Apple comes into play.
That's really funny, because I'm actually getting one of the smaller ones as well.
Mm-hmm.
We did something
new color coming with this one
is not
too.
Fair. This is not fair.
It's I don't know if I want to. I'm gonna leak it, but I'm not gonna show you. It's our drizzle pattern with midnight purple drizzle on black.
Wow.
Purple is my color that I always go for. The only thing that's happened so far is I broke the glass stem piece out of this. The bong's fine. It's the glass piece, but I'm getting a new one when I get that bong as well. But
so to anybody out there is kind of hesitant right now, do you? I mean, even if yours was sent to you for free, if you were to think right now in your mind, if you had to purchase each one of those you just talked about, is that worth your money to buy one of these?
Well, yeah. For this one, we weren't even dating, so I bought him like a bunch of games on Steam, because I had no way to originally I had no way to pay for it. So this I hate that at all. Yeah, so this is actually, I reckon, just a fantastic investment. Like my sister doesn't even smoke weed, and Jojo has showed her the couple one, and she wants a couple one just to put her Lego flowers in. Like, really? She doesn't even smoke weed. On my Instagram, I did a little photo shoot when I bought this house that I'm in now, where she put her Lego flowers in, because this was freshly cleaned, nothing in it. So she took some photos and we put it on my Instagram.
There's your Amazon thing right there.
That's what I was getting ready to say. You were wondering how you get onto Amazon. There, it's a flower pot. I mean, I wouldn't market it such and such for Lego though, because they probably try to
right.
Put it as a toys.
Oh my god!
Could you imagine if that was on every wish list from every kid? His arms would fall off.
I mean, I want to point out, you would pay, someone said totally worth the money. You would pay the same amount for a glass piece, about the same size. The same size. You're not going to be able to pick out necessarily the way you can with these, and you can't do that with it.
Yeah.
See, even I say fall hazard.
Like banging mine together,
like you can't do that with that. And
shout out to Bob, the Green Scientist, for sending me this. But I've seen these little silicone bongs, which is that big right there.
Oh yeah,
I think there's $30 alone. Just $30 for this thing.
And those don't hit very good either. Those
but you're right, because once you get water in there that's dirty, it is so hard to clean. I get to the point where have you ever frozen yours or let it get a little bit tacky after that, and then you take it and crush it? It helps break that looks like black and tar on the inside of it.
Because unless you can turn it inside out, you can't get those clean right.
But don't get me wrong, they are great right out the gate. maybe 2 really good cleans you can get, but then it just starts to compile itself. And you've had yours for that. I want to say yes, I've had mine for X amount of years, but I haven't. I can't wait till my 2-year mark comes.
Right.
But with your opinion, with cleaning, how hard or how much time and investment do you have to have in to clean yours, Jess?
Usually just some dishwashing liquid. Like you cover your the hole's small enough that you can cover with your thumb, cover that, and just violently shake, pour it out, rinse it out, and that, for me, that gets most of it out.
I'm the same way. I only use alcohol if it's like really, really, really dirty. Majority of the time, I have the spritz of Dawn. That way, it's already like activated. I spray it in there, leave it for a second, use my little wand from my sink and spray it in there. It helps break it up.
Yeah.
Simplest clean I've ever had as well.
Yeah.
But what I was getting at with purpose. Oh, sorry, sir. Go ahead. My bad.
The other thing is, though, if you ever feel the need to use alcohol to clean your bong, don't be afraid to, because it will not damage the anodized finish. This stuff is incredibly durable. Like,
it is.
So how about the OG 420 cleanser? The stuff that's for metal.
Honestly, I've never personally tried that stuff, but I'm sure it would be just fine as well, because it's also designed to not damage the surface. And anodizing is literally like the most chemically resistant finish you can do on metal. The aluminum oxide layer is incredibly hard and very inert to everything. So you could probably use brake clean on that thing and it'd be okay.
I would almost, if I bought one of the copper ones, I would voluntarily ask you to leave the smell, because I like that.
Like every time I touch it, it smells like I just handled pennies for a couple of minutes. Like, it's pretty strong, but it's not bad.
Okay, 1 second. Not you. I'm sorry. I was answering the chat. I'm trying to move my camera because now I've just got this new laptop, and whenever I set everything up, I was trying to set it to where I could see you guys the whole time, but with more than one person in here, I feel like I'm keep looking at the wall. I don't want you guys to think I'm not looking at you. Back over this way. I guess it might be better if I can go to this direction.
The copper does develop a nice patina over time with the places you're not touching staying somewhat polished, because the way these come is just raw copper, but very polished and not coated in any way. So immediately, if you leave like water spots on it and like where your hand oils get on it, and just over time due to moisture and oxidization, it'll darken and change colors. This is after about 6 months maybe of having this bong and just kind of using it on my daily basis for a while. And it's kind of been sitting for the last few months, but I think it's kind of seen all it needs to for now. But yeah, it's getting really cool patinas on all the surfaces where, like water doesn't dry off, or like, I'm touching it and oils get on it. Because, it oxidizes to a gray, blue, green color.
Every time I look down at it, I can smell slag.
Yeah.
I know it's not there. Trust me, I know it's not there. Even mine's clean. It's just my mind looks at the welds and it looks so fresh every time I grab it, and I just fucking love it.
That fresh weld smell.
So, did you pick your color out, Jess? Like, did he ask you what color you wanted, or did you just pick that directly from the site? No, that's fucking sweet.
Yes.
That's nice.
I was we were talking about this throughout the whole process. Like when he stamped the base, like my gamer tag, that's when it was all disassembled and flat, so it was easier to do. So I was there from the start. I think he even asked if I wanted a fancy stem piece or if I just wanted a plain one.
Right.
And
that is cool though. I gotta admit okay. Are they on the site like that? Are they all in different angles? Because I didn't notice that. Maybe I should start paying more attention. That is cool.
Some of them, like I said, that process is, we only had a couple of those made like that, so they're pretty rare. But I think we have one or two up on the site that have either a single helix or a double helix etched onto them, or milled onto them. I guess those are done in the lathe. My bad. Yeah, those get done in a CNC lathe by our folks that also do our laser cutting.
I was going to ask you that now. Yeah, do you want to please give them guys a shout out? Give the I cannot pronounce the word iodinized. I don't know why. I probably just fucking did it right like I was supposed to. I always mess it up every other time I say it, but actually that one sounded pretty good. Please, by all means, give them a shout out. If you have any sites that you want, have somebody put it in the comment. I'll put it up at the bottom so that everyone can go check out them guys as well, because their work is nice.
Yeah, they are TK Innovation out of Eugene, Oregon here. And they do welding, fabrication, machining, milling, laser cutting. They do it all from start to finish. If you have anything to do, if you want metal projects done, they're fantastic people to work with and super friendly. And they're really knowledgeable too. They helped us streamline a lot of our processes for building these things and gave me a lot of tips when I was learning how to weld and do this stuff. They helped immensely, and yeah, they're fantastic folks. TK Innovation. I can see. Hey, I can post a comment. Check that out.
Oh, yeah, you post a comment and I'll put up here. And by the way, we are streaming on your YouTube channel as well. So anyone who's joining us right now from their YouTube channel, welcome to the Dank Dungeon. This is season 3, episode 5 of Dank Dungeon Chronicles. I am Bong Master Rob. Right now, we have Sky and Jess with us. I'm going to say you're both from Bonk. I don't care. I mean, I know you're not particularly, or maybe you are, but you are whether you think you are. And also, I have my friend and co-host of another podcast that I'm on, Sith Kitten. Her and I both have just got to name our paint schemes. And guess what? They were released on the site today. So we're going to jump right now to the site so you guys can see what these things look like, because they're absolutely amazing. Thank you to the 165 of you that's joining us right now from wherever you may be at. Please, by all means, to anyone that goes to the site this evening until we'll probably run 2 hours. After the 2-hour mark, we'll quit for the evening. But anybody that goes there and purchases one of these bongs tonight, whether it's my bong, his bong, her bong, Steve's bong, Bob's bong, who the fuck ever's bong, I will send you a t-shirt of Bong Master Rob or Dank Dungeon. Look at the release of Bong Master Blaster. There she be.
That is this color right here.
Fucking beautiful.
Isn't that sick?
I just about peed myself again just looking at it. Hang on. I did it again. I popped out too far. I don't know why it keeps taking me back too far. Come back in there.
It's what it do.
We're adding a little extra drama. Let you simmer down just a touch from the Bong Master Blaster. And now we're going to get straight to. I will let you announce the name, madam. Please tell us what you're holding in your hand.
This is the lovely Kitten's Chaos.
There she be. Available right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right now.
Go.
Not yesterday.
Go look.
Live
now.
on the website.
Right, meow.
There are There are sales going on right now on the site.
Right
now. I don't know
now.
what they are because somebody won't tell me.
Nobody will tell us.
It's a mystery.
Nobody will tell me.
The secret.
But here's a shout out to TK Innovations from Eugene, Oregon. Thank you for all you do. I have this personalized piece of craftsmanship that is now in my hand. I was going to say it was in my hand. I didn't want to lie about it. It's now in my hand yet again. Thank you for helping them help through the way of whatever it may be that got them to get this to me. Straight shout out to you. We'll find a way see if they have any links or anything that we will put up later on in the week or even after the show. If you guys find anything, to send them to me, and I'll give them another shout out on all my socials as well. Now, there's another one. You and your dad mentioned 2 last time, right? 2 different companies do you guys use?
Yes.
One
so our other guys
up there too.
Are anodizing that make these amazing finishes possible. Is BT Anodizing. I can put that in the chat as well. And they're
I
also
must say,
here
though,
in
mine
Eugene,
looks
Oregon.
like it's a touch darker in shade of green. Then again, hey, you know what? I got my sunglasses on. That could be right. Why mine looks like a little darker shade of green.
Probably be quiet.
My lighting is a little different in here. I think that's
No,
why
even
it
on the
looks a
site
little
when I looked at it on the site, I think it's the way my light. I got okay. I'm going to shut up now because I have all these big green lights back here around me. I forgot because I have my other lights on. It makes it look darker back here.
It's really tough to capture the exact color scheme of these in the photos. I do my best, though, I think.
No.
It's okay though, Rob, because you are pretty, so you're allowed.
Damn it, Sith! You just scared me because I forgot you were here. I'm not trying to be
wow.
mean. Listen. Listen to me. Let me tell you why. I forgot they were here too. All I can hear is the rumbling of my neighbor. He just bought a Screaming Eagle trike. It's a Harley. And if you guys can hear that rumble, that's it. And it's vibrating back here. And then all I heard that was in the left side of my head. And then I hear, you scared me. You scared me. Shh. You scared me. I forgot what the fuck I was even going to do. You scared me so much. Shit. It was going to be something, I guess, not important.
That's okay. You know what? I owe you for all the times that I've peeked over from my stream to X to see what you've posted, and in the middle of my stream went, what the fuck, Rob?
You're welcome. There's a lot of them videos out there like that.
There's so many. I really wish I would have saved those and made a whole collage of these in my streams, because there's a lot of streams where I do. Rob is literally the reason I am on X. He is the reason I'm on X. And
this much, if you don't go on my channel and laugh at least once at my stupidity or something, there may be something wrong with you, because I've hit every genre, everything that you could possibly think of, outside of the really bad ones that are still in my head. And I'm trying to think about a way of toning them down a little bit just so I can get them on there. Half the conversations that I want out, oh my goodness.
I still remember the first time I saw you posting you were going to make infused bacon, and I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm going to watch this. And then I just see you go. And I'm like, what the fuck, Rob?
It's infused bacon. I infuse pizzas. I infuse hot dogs. I infuse bologna. You just get you a nice big hit. And
it was the first time I'd seen you do one of those infused videos. So I was like, already, I'm like thinking this is going to be like Bob. And then
yep. And then, but you got to admit, though, I did go to Bob, and I made sure that he knew I wasn't mocking him, because I wasn't.
Yeah.
I wished I had the talent that Bob the Green Scientist has. And that's another person, if you guys don't know, you've definitely got to see or meet.
Bob is the man.
I believe he lives out there. He lives like in Seattle, I think. I think he's in Oregon.
Yeah.
Too,
I thought he was Seattle.
He's a hell of a chef. He sent me cookies and peanut butter and brown sugar. I wrapped too much brown sugar in my bacon one night and forgot where my feet were. That's how good his infused shit is.
We are making rum, and we're going to be using his infused brown sugar to infuse our dark rum, because we have a still and we make our own alcohol.
Oh man, that's going to be good.
That's going to be.
Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. Okay, whenever you were talking earlier about different things coming out, do you guys have any merchandise or anything like that coming out, to where either stickers or flyers, shirts, anything like that?
We are still working on that. I don't have a good excuse. We're starting working on getting some stuff backlogged or getting stuff chosen.
I was just curious.
Yeah, we were just curious if you have anything coming out yet, because get it out. We want to get it out there for you.
We do have a few things we're planning on dropping, though. Yeah, we've got some hats, some t-shirts.
Because there's always people out there that may not be able to afford what you have, or may not even do what you make, but they're still willing to support. That's so you can get, if the corner of the state that she's in, or the corner of the state that I'm in, or somebody else out there that purchases something, when we're able to be out there in public to see it, it's nice to see that out there. So I would love to do it too. Let me know as soon as it's active on the site, and I'll go on there and make myself a nice little pretty wish list, and then hit send and just buy it all myself, of course, because majority of the time I buy my own wish list, because I can't wait for anybody to buy it for me, because I want it so bad. Is that my fault?
Especially a beanie, when you guys get beanies.
Oh yeah, we'll have
beanies. Loves beanies.
I want a hoodie and a beanie both as soon as it comes out. That's me. I wear hoodies all the way up to like June, because our weather's so freaking stupid.
I wish I had a hoodie on today, not because it's cold, because I keep hiding the bruises right now. You know what I mean? You know, you've been in the hospital before.
Oh yeah, it sucks.
I look like a heroin addict right now. I've got so many bruises on my arm. From one arm they had the IV, the other arm they never took the cuff off of, and they used different spots to take blood out because they were doing all these tests. So I literally look like I've been.
And then you get the one person that's new at it and has to go 4 or 5 times before they finally get it.
You know, I got lucky.
I think that's why they ended up coming up with that wrap shit instead of using Band-Aids, because they were tired of seeing 15 Band-Aids down somebody's arm. Just wrap the whole fucking thing up with something.
Apparently, the only time I had it bad was when they tried to go in to do the stent. And when they tried to go in my wrist, I started spasming out really bad. Mm-hmm. That's the worst that they did on me. The whole going up the bruise. So that they had to, go up the other way. And that was, not fun.
So, well, I'm glad you're better. I'm really glad that you're out of the hospital. Thank you again for joining us tonight. I really appreciate you being here, showing off your Kitten's Chaos.
I feel so much better. I feel better than I did before I went in, like before I even knew anything was wrong.
A lot of times,
I'm glad to have you back.
Not all we need, huh?
I'm glad to have you back.
Oh well, you know how it is.
You've been gone too long.
Sky, how many do you have beside you? Do you have 6 or 7 beside you? Because you have that little one. That's
I have 5 new ones, and then 3 older ones that are my personal bongs. This is kind of our freshest stuff that we've just dropped. Obviously, our Kitten's Chaos and our Bong Master Blaster color schemes and their respective matching shapes are now available on the website.
They are real. They are real people. It's on the website. I got one in my hand. She got one in her hand. He's got 2 in his hand.
I've got them right here. These, you could have this bong right here, could be yours, number 165.
As well as having a Bong Master shirt, free of charge, sent directly to your house from redbubble.com. If you want to go check them out anyway, to look at them, to see if you want a shirt, to give you the reason to buy the bong, please feel free. It's Burner Design at redbubble.com. But you better go look at these bongs. We're going to show them again in a minute before we leave again. Is there anyone... If you could send a message to whoever it is controlling your site, or if there's a lady that's listening in right now who's controlling the website, please let me know which one it is that's on sale the most, and I'll put it up there on the screen for everybody to see. That way we can show off whatever the deal is going on.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty, please. Pretty, please.
I'm pretty sure there's something in the works.
I really want that little bastard that's in your hand right now.
Little bastard.
Yeah, these are great. These are our new traveler size.
The little ones scare me. They really do. I would so much rather. I know what this is going to give me, but when I hit this, I know what I'm pulling through. When you hold one of them little ones and you keep hitting and hitting and hitting like you would one of these big ones, you don't know until you stop. Then you can't breathe.
Yeah, no, but these are surprisingly smooth too. It's kind of crazy. We got to test drive one of these down in the Redwoods while we were camping and making that video. And
is that the one you threw? No, it was bigger than that, wasn't it?
No, I threw one like this.
Apparently we have a code.
Ooh,
we do.
Oh, 20% off for a week. The code is 420 capital P party.
Check out this right here. Patrick, I was giving you a shout out because we were actually talking about this earlier. I don't know if you were joining us or not, because it took an extra 2 weeks for me to get my actual bunk in the mail. And then I told them about what happened with you, that your mailman told you what he did. But I'm so thankful that you got your shirt. But thank you for joining us, buddy. That's why I threw it up there real quick. But here's the code that you do at checkout. Wow. 20% 420 party. 420 party! Plus you get a free t-shirt. And you get to become a member of this club of indestructibility. You get to become a member of, oh my goodness. And it's for those of you who have weak arms like me, because I'm a little soft. How much water goes in mine, Sky?
3 or 4 cups. It takes a larger amount of water than an average bong. That is our large model.
I would have to say that if you would make a bong in this size with water in it in glass, it would be at least a third heavier than what it is right now.
I agree.
I mean, it has water in it. Or I would show you the balance. Will you do that? Will you take the stem out of the other Bongmaster blaster you have there because it's the closest in length and weight of what I have? And just you can find the balance point in it.
Very good. It's somewhere right in here.
It's beautiful. I do it all the time, especially after I clean it. I said, don't do it if you got water in it.
No. I'm just. God, no, I'm not that crazy.
He's stoned. He can still show you balance. He's showing you balance of something that he and his father have mastered since they created this bag. When did you first make your very first one?
First one had to have been made 2017.
And you guys kicked off your site in 2023, right? That's why the 2023 comes across the bottom.
Our website finally went live at the beginning of this year, but our business has been a proper business since 2023.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the traveler that they have on there is oh my god, it's pink.
What's the number? And I'll share it out real quick. Or I'll put it up on the screen as he's talking about those ones. Now,
154.
Wait a minute. Put that little sucker back up.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's midnight purple. My bad.
That seems to be. I may need to edit the photos.
Keep your. I'm sorry.
It's really hard to catch this color on camera. For this camera, it looks almost like dark blue.
Yeah, this one looks much darker the way you have it now. Now yours looks like a midnight purple. And so is that what it's supposed to be on that? Because that's even sexier.
Yes. The lighting I use in the room is a little difficult to get right sometimes. But yes, this is a very dark purple. It's like our the purple Jess has on her bong. It's the same color of purple, except it's darkened a few shades more.
So it's only $175, and it's with that 420 party 20% off that.
Wow. Now, will you hold
Just
that back
saying.
up again? The Bongmaster blaster again, please, so I can get a rough estimate of how little that is.
Yes.
You can set them next to each other on the table is fine.
That
is so crazy. I've got to have one. Because it's so small.
We have a little bit of something for everyone. For people who want a nice small portable bong or a great big table water absorbing machine.
I mean, that's about the size of this water bottle, right, on the base? That way
it's actually almost the exact same size as a water bottle. It fits in a cup holder.
This is the 12 points or 16.9 fluid ounce one. So if you grab one at home right now and look at it, and then size it up to that. That's what your base is on this one. And that's how little this.
That's how much more water you're getting.
That is there, man. That is straight up all day. I like how yours is mid-size. I like that.
Yeah, that's our mid-range size.
Goodness gracious. I gotta have one. I've got to. I'm gonna have one. The sale lasts a week. For a week?
Yep.
I will make sure that for the socials that we can share it out on, because I don't know if I can put that one on TikTok or not with the right graphics that I want, but it definitely will be on Facebook, Instagram, my YouTube channel, as well as Twitter. Because you know what I'll do? I'll do this. If anybody, we're going to run another 17 minutes. We're going to run a 2-hour show tonight. If anybody does pop in and buy one before the end of it and just says, hey, I just bought one, and you can show us, I'll send you a shirt tonight. But this is what I wanted to do for you, if you don't mind. If anybody buys one of your products that have Bongmaster Blaster on it before the week runs out, the very first person, I'll give them a shirt. So you have a week. If you want one and you want from any of this, you said you can get Bongmaster Blaster on any of those designs. So
it's possible.
You don't have to get the great big one. You can get the little fella. You can get the
as of right now, we only have Bongmaster Blaster in the original Big Beaker Diamond Plate.
They'll have to wait. They'll have to wait. They'll have to wait. You have to wait for that one. Sorry. I spoke too soon. It's my bad.
They're coming. They're on their way.
Hey, stop. I've heard that many times. I don't want to go back to Grippy Stock jail. No, is there anything else you'd like to share out with us right now with the things you've done? Or please, by all means, show us the rest of your product back there. That way, when we'll get closer to the end of the time, we'll definitely show some more product from the site. And the new releases of Bondmaster Blaster and
Yes,
Chaos, which is fantastic.
All of these are new in their own interesting way. So yeah, Traveler, obviously.
So have we not seen a couple of these since you were on here last?
Kind of. Your two finishes, we use the same process, but new color schemes for you guys, of course.
Okay.
We have this drizzle pattern in a bunch of different colors. Black and blue, blue and white, white and blue, all sorts of, I can't even remember, honestly. I've been going through these so many.
That's why we have screen share because of weed.
See what's on the website. I'm so stoned right now. I don't even remember what we have anymore.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what I'll do. If you tell me the number that you're holding up, I'll screen share the actual site piece, and we all can see it while you're describing what you have. We'll go that route. I think that might be easier on all of us because I'm pretty fucking high, and I don't know if I'm going to make out with this mic or deep throat it. I mean, because I moved my camera, so I was looking more at you guys than over in the side, and I got a little weird with myself.
It's funny you say that, Rob, because in all seriousness, this is the only second bong I've gotten that I can't do one of my little deep throat moves like I do on camera.
Oh my Lord! If you tried, you would. No, yeah, you couldn't do that. We will do this since these ones are up here first, and then we'll jump back over to have them describe the ones we have. I'm pretty sure you guys are all on the side of me over here. So, Sith, if you wouldn't mind holding yours up again real quick, or if Sky, if you want to hold that up, that color. This is Kitten's Chaos, and it'll be available on all of them. They only have a certain make right now with it on there. But if you're willing to wait, I guess, with the pre-order, you can do that and get it made on any of them. Because I'll wait till the fucking sun finally quits setting to get one. The little
16 inches. 16 inches, y'all.
You can find it. It's number 162 on the site. If you want the one that she's got in her hand.
Yep.
Well, not this one particular. This is mine.
Yes, all of these are serialized, starting at 1. So each one has a different number on the bottom of it that you can track it back to the website with.
I guess I meant like within. So, but the one you have in your in your hand right now, Sky, or because I can't see because I'm going on the site real quick. But you have the same height though that she has.
Yes.
I understand
all of these. These are all the exact same pattern as your guys.
Okay, I was wanting to make sure that I was not misspeaking. What I was trying
to an extent, it won't be exactly the same, obviously, because
all of these patterns are hand done, so they're all going to be a little bit different.
A little chaotic.
Yeah,
and I have the 19-inch tall one right here, right now, as you can see. It says right there at the very top, and it also says "Made in the USA."
Yep, I make these.
Iodized in the USA, shipped from the USA, all that from the USA, all of it. Love it. I love the small business aspect. I love the family aspect behind it. I love everything you guys do. All right, tell me up what you want me to show first. What number am I going at?
Let's see here. Well, go. You just had yours pulled up. Go.
Mine was 124.
Let's see. Yeah, keep scrolling down. Ooh, that pink one right there.
This one?
Yeah, that one is a pretty cool one we've had.
Now. Wow, that is beautiful.
It's a great vibe too.
Oh shit!
I don't have that one.
Isn't that one sexy?
That was, funnily enough, that was one that I was going to buy, but then he released the smaller one, so I got a smaller one instead of that one. I so wanted both of them.
Wow. That was the first one that caught my attention next to the copper one.
So are the two colors in the background that's behind it right now, are that those are the two colors that's on that bong? Or maybe the light changing? Because mine is silver.
No, it's
the way mine is. But that's fucking blue, dude. That is badass.
That blue is actually there on the bond.
That's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, and then it's the blue drizzle with a pink and purple background, and it's pretty amazing.
Holy shit. Okay. I was starting to get semi there. I better move to the next one. Where are we going?
Let's go.
Do you want to? Let's show off the one that Sith spoke of when we first started.
Oh yeah, the engraved one.
Well, you don't have one with you right now, do you? Or do you?
I don't have an engraved one handy, unfortunately.
It's so pretty.
Yours has been packed already.
Okay.
All of that is hand done, not just the welding. the hand stitching on there.
Hand
The
stitching.
engraving. It's all, I don't want to fucking calling them high, but still. Well, I mean, you stitch weld or shit, but no, I'm talking about the engraving on it. I'm sorry, I was missing my words. I was trying, damn it.
I will say I got to see Joe in person doing the engravings and everything, and it's pretty interesting process. A lot of like time and effort goes into engraving them. He's sitting there hunched over, just looking at it like he's performing surgery at the bongs. It's amazing.
I could only imagine, because I know what it's like to TIG weld, and I've used, say, a Dremel tool. I hate fucking them things because my hands are too big. I can only imagine you sitting there and just no. Do you have one of the chrome ones there with you? We'll show off number 139.
I can run and go grab a chrome one. I know where one is.
Oh wait, here, we'll go with what you've got now. What about number 168? It has the octagon shape like hers.
Ooh, yes. So I have
look at that price.
That one. That one's boxed up, unfortunately, right now. Ready to ship if anybody's interested. Yeah, so that one is
wait a little bit. Then you got a free T-shirt. Keep that in mind, everyone. When you're watching right now, these things are for sale. Let me know that you purchased one between now and the end of the show, and you get a free T-shirt. Go ahead, sir. Sorry.
Yeah. So that one's ready to go, and it's a two-tone from a kind of maroon color to, it's not fully in that picture there, but kind of a blue towards the top of the tube there.
So is it more of this color here?
Did you see how low the price was on it?
Yes, I did. Was it more of this color blue? Is that what you were?
Yeah, it's a little bit lighter than that, but yeah, that was a very early model. Woo, that's a good deal for that one right
13
now.
Inch? Holy shit! For
that one is a very early model when we were.
That is 1 foot 1 inch.
Testing out new finishes on these.
Size piece. That is about roughly right there. That's nice.
That is
just a hair bigger than that's
the exact same as this one right
here.
Hey,
Lady Malice.
Which one you want to head to? Oh, I like that. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Is that like a rose red, or what color is that one?
That is hot pink. Oh, there you go. Oh, wow. That one has one of the special.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. Or no, I meant like the straight up and down. But I do see what I don't know if I can make. Can I make the picture bigger by this, or is there more than one picture in here?
Oh, there should be more than one picture. Yep, there's just the booth photo. You should be able to zoom in on that, I think.
No.
Since you're in quick view, it probably won't zoom in on the picture.
I can see the wrap though.
But yeah, and that one is a polished and then anodized bong, so it's got a slightly different feel to it. It's almost like a mirror.
I was going to ask you if it was like a pink chrome. It sounds like that. If you've got it, if you got it polished like that, sounds fucking sweet. What is this? And why haven't I seen it before?
That is nearly identical to this one, where it is just raw, completely like fresh off the table, like.
Yeah, it's not chrome. That's just shined up aluminum.
Yep, that's just aluminum.
You know what the best thing I love about this? Right here, if you guys can see my little mousy. No duplicates.
I see your little mousy.
You know why there's no duplicates, ladies and gentlemen? Because he does these things by hand. It's not a machine doing it. It's not a process. It's either him or his father, which I believe you said you took over.
I've done all of the welding for the last 100 or so bongs.
What is that? Is that engraved, or is that the paint? Or is that the iodized? I mean,
that is actually engraved with a different tool. I was trying something else out. Yeah.
That is cool.
Mm-hmm.
I figured just kind of some swirling patterns might look kind of neat.
Here's a second picture. Wow, that is really cool. And they let me do it now. If I click on the bottom little picture, it'll let me do it.
Oh, there you go.
I see a football helmet right here. I know it's not, but I see. It's like a Warsaw test. I see a little dude here. He's got a head. There's his head. He's like a peanut riding a bicycle, because here's the wheel. It's a unicycle, one of the big wheels. Now it's a cannon. Look, there's a wheel here. and then there's a big lump. There's a cannon head. I'm weird. I'm sorry. I'll get out of that.
So with fear of what my Rorschach test would say about me, I'm not going to even say what I'm seeing.
Good. Is that what this right here is too? Can you see this?
Yep, that's that one in that picture.
Now, what is that? That looks like wood.
That one, similar process, but you can see the up tube on that one.
Yeah, the wrap is what
on it.
I kept looking for that one.
Is there one on the site active that we can bring it up with?
That bong in particular is the only bong I've done that on. And
I don't see
I'm not sure if it's on the website currently.
Let me see. There it is. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Number 96. Holy shit, man.
Yeah,
wow.
So the way I trade secrets on how I did that.
No,
well,
don't say shit. No, don't.
I'm not going to say anything.
That is.
I had to invent something new to do that.
Beautiful. I don't know if there's not a little picture, so I can't make it bigger. Son of a bitch, that's beautiful. I do have a question though. Is this a bead on the outside or is that an engraved?
That's a weld bead. That's a TIG bead.
Fuck, dude, that is killer. Oh, love that. I love that. That is so fucking awesome.
It's so
pretty.
Wait,
here. Oh, my bad. There.
Oh.
It just don't have it.
You should be able to zoom in on it on that picture, hopefully.
No, I don't know why it was just on that other one that let me do that. They pop up here on the bottom. I don't know why this one didn't.
Interesting.
Well, wait a minute. Here, let me go. Nope, just took me right back.
So that bong had gotten my attention because it reminded me of another bong that I have, except it's glass, obviously, but the wrap is what got my attention. I love pieces that have that wrap that go up.
What the fuck is that? What is that? Are those holes?
Oh, yeah.
Or are those leaves? Or are they snails?
Those are all eyes.
Eyes. Okay, that's where I was going.
Oh,
next.
I've seen that freaky one before. Yeah, that one kind of creeped me out.
That's the point. It was supposed to be a little spooky.
That's well worth it.
It did its job.
Don't shake your head at the price. They're getting 20% off right now with 420 party from now until now in a week, which would be what? What is today? Wednesday? I forgot what day it was.
I think it's Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all got 4 minutes left.
Look at
and
that.
if you guys buy one in the next 4 minutes, Rob's going to throw a shirt in and I'll throw a beanie in.
Shit.
So y'all got 4 minutes.
And it does not have to be a Kitten's Chaos, or at least for me, it doesn't have to be a Kitten's Chaos.
No, it doesn't have to be.
Okay.
But if it is a Kitten's Chaos, I'll throw something extra in as a thank you.
There you are. Because there is one. Oh, shit, I hit the wrong button. Sorry. There is one, and it's sitting right there in front of him. Is there any more you would like to show in these last few minutes? I'll be sure and bring it up. This one here, man, this one is just, oh, gosh, man.
Oh, yeah, that golden black is very nice.
I mean, what's 20% off of that? Jeez,
it looks like golden fire.
Yeah.
What do you, Jess, which one of these? I mean, of course, I know you love the one you got.
Yes.
And the one that you said that you kind of claimed earlier that you may be upset that it's not coming to you. Do you have a third?
The third is the copper one. I'm not gonna lie. Because you can even.
That's not gonna be fair if you get the copper one before I get the copper one. I mean, that's good.
I think
if you check our gallery on our website, I think there's more pictures of different bongs in cool spots too.
I believe it's like even the main page, it shows us the different finishing, like even the 24 karat gold finish.
Well, you guys just told me to go in that way, and I would have did that, but I was trying to show the prices so everybody didn't say, hey, how much is that? I don't know. Hold on, I'll go to the site. Goodness. Which one is this one?
That that is a polished original is what that is. I couldn't tell you the serial number. I don't remember it, but
it's pretty.
Yes, that's
available at Sweet Tooth.
The same as this. Oh yes, that one's actually down on the shelf here in Eugene. That's right. It's structurally the same as this model, our original here. Round base with our medium-sized frame.
What? How the hell did I miss that? I would have definitely challenged you to a Super Bowl rip.
Oh, man. Yeah, my mom can throw down when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Where's she at? Does she want to join us? Oh, look at
I
that.
bet she would.
That would be awesome.
I will run the show over. If she wants to join us, she's more than welcome.
She can
Not
take my
sure.
place if you'd like.
They may or may not be ready. I don't know.
Wait. Where? Oh, where's that picture taken?
That was taken at a local place here in Eugene called The Hybrid. And what their little art studio gallery. And they host live events and stuff. They have a little dance and music stage. They do music and host different artists in their room. And they let us come in and take pictures of our bongs with art that's on the walls.
Dude, your stitch work, it looks just fucking machined. It does. That thing is sitting flat on a table, and look how symmetrical that stack of dimes is laying down right there. That is so fucking beautiful. Bravo. Someday I will shake your hand for that.
Thank you.
Because you're showing us off your art. You're showing us off your talent. Each one of these things, regardless of what anybody thinks, they're handmade with blood, sweat, tears, pain, joy, love, fear, all that. Because you never know how it's going to turn out. And every one of them have been like this. And I'm so glad that I've got this one. I'm excited. Go to the site that I'm looking at right now. You can look at these same pictures. Oh, you guys were on live somewhere?
Yeah, we were. I wasn't, unfortunately. I was down in Australia. My folks got to go live on the Leaf Life podcast a few months
I think you might have been getting the better end of the deal at that point. Just saying.
I was flying down there. I was pretty happy about that.
Yeah, and to be fair, he got some nice photos of this bong on a beautiful Australian beach called Surfers Paradise. So
are they on here?
They might be.
I'm not sure.
I like that. I like
that. I'll be able to bring him up.
I did send her or your mother a bunch of pictures, or one of you, whoever's controlling the Instagram. I sent you guys a bunch of pictures and some videos. Or I was going to. Maybe I didn't. I seen that guy before.
That was before I had some green hair.
That's what threw me off on that video on the YouTube channel. Wait. No, it is. Yeah, it is. That's beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, those are taken here in Oregon. We were out.
There's Bigfoot.
We found him. We also found what he likes to use for a bong.
Fucking A, right? Well, I love that picture.
That's gorgeous.
Oh, sorry, cat.
You don't apologize to cats. I don't apologize to mine. Then they think they own you. Be careful.
You should apologize, because otherwise they might come back after you later in your sleep.
That's why I don't apologize to mine, because when I do, it thinks it owns me anyway. Walks up and smacks me in the face. I don't like that.
Specifically, mine's a little burnt idiot. I have a footrest under my desk, and he likes to lay on it, and then it gets booped by my feet and gets mad. So this is Beetle.
As a black cat, does it yell at you about everything? Look at that twist right there. That is so beautiful.
So for everybody who owns a cat in this voice chat right now, we have inside our hi SJ. Inside our Amazon cart right now, a collar that I call Revenge. It is a cat collar that right here on the neck, right here on the side of their neck, has the red light. So no matter where they go,
that's messed up. You run that thing in the ground.
I call that Revenge.
You know what? That gives me an idea. I think Duck needs one of them things.
Rob, if I get one and you get one, we'll have to swap videos.
Everybody says the cats have a catty hour, and mine is sometimes between 1:30 and 2:30 or 4:30 and 5:30. And I'm telling you, this cat, I think it runs on the walls, because I shit you not, it scares the hell out of me. It sounds like somebody's running on my roof. He hits everything. Man, I love the twist on that.
Yeah, that bong, those stems are really cool, but they're pretty rare.
Stoner Jesus, they've got our pieces on the side.
Give me 1 second, SJ, and I will check. Oh, I'm just going to go through the rest of these. There's 5 more pictures here. That is so beautiful. That almost looks like a snapping turtle behind that, even though I know it's a puddle of water. But that really looks like a big snapping turtle, or I'm just high because right there's the tail.
I'm sorry, I keep acting stupid so that
Why do I see weird shit and shit? Now, is that
Because
one
you're
of the
high?
polished ones, or is that one of the chrome ones? I never mind. It says chrome tanker on the rocks. I'll shut up. I can read. I can read. If it's a bong diamond plated beaker style, I'm not going to say that word because I always fuck it up. Anodized in purple remedy. Oh, that's beautiful too. One more. Boom. Yes, for everyone who's still with us right now, I'm going to show one last time the 2 new releases as of today, as of this show. Well, actually, what, 30 minutes into showtime?
Yeah.
When they come up. And now you guys can get your bong for 20% off for the rest of the week, which is a straight shout out fucking killer ass deal.
Yeah. Big deal. 20% off anything on the website for 1 week.
Yep. Does not have to be what the 2 bongs are we're getting ready to show right now.
Green World,
wait,
what
I want
is
to show this
up?
first. Look at this fucking thing. That is beautiful. I don't know why I didn't see it a minute ago, but I have to show that.
Oh,
I had those
yeah.
on last time I was on. That's right.
Yes, I see now. I'll tell you this: your light does not give that thing justice. That gives that justice. That is fucking gorgeous.
Green World, give me just a second.
Wow.
Those pictures that came out quite good.
Can I have your jar of Green World genetics?
Wow, that is so beautiful.
Hey, Green World, I'm gonna smoke some of yours in my boo right here in my Sith Kitten Chaos, otherwise known as Lilith. You can get one just like her here.
I know. I've got to think of what a good name to name mine. But if you want to know what she's smoking out of right now and where you can find it, I know there's one available right now because we just seen it from the creator, the manufacturer, the shipper, everybody all in one. Mr. Sky sitting right there. Here's Kitten's Chaos, released right now. Save 20% with code, what is it, 420 Party or Party 420? So I don't
420 Party, capital
420
P.
Party.
Pisces is accusing me of always smoking his weed, guys.
Well, I would say that's probably what happens.
I'm doing it right now. I've got these cherry runs from Green World Genetics. They're Vices, and
I can tell you this much: it is unbreakable. He can tell you it's handcrafted. We both can tell you it's TIG welded. The great with ice,
and I won't say no to that Green World.
Of it. Sith, is it smooth hits? I don't hear any coughing yet.
I will be as soon as I fill this bowl.
We just showed the difference of these signature sturdy bases. Here's
so true story.
Water bottle.
We have a little problem with me smoking this, by the way, guys.
The same thing. It's
definitely hard.
Do you notice there really wasn't much argument for Vices giving up his weed to me? It's because it's cherry runs. It's a cherry strain. Cherry, trop cherry, and these kind of cherries, they call horny kitten weed because it's.
Okay, well, give me a minute to finish this real quick, and we'll get right on that. I'm gonna get through these. Let me get through these. I'm almost finished.
No, it's packed.
I don't want to keep these guys past 2 hours. You just seen Kitten's Chaos on hers. She's got it in her hand. I'm packing up mine right now. This is Bong Master Blaster. You can get this scheme on any of the sizes that we went through tonight. Every one of them he's shown on there. That if he does not have them personally right now, you can order them. So give him time with the other ones. But we do know there's some available. As we're running for a little bit, 5 more minutes across the show, you buy any bong right now in the next 5 minutes, you'll get a free Bong Master Rob shirt and also Sith Kitten a Stone and a Sith Kitten beanie. Or whatever. Is that the Sith Kitten beanie? Is that what it is? Because you didn't say beanie. I didn't want to miss up what was on the front. So as I bounce off of this one so you can see it, Party 420 Party saves you 20% as well. It's bongk.me. We'll take you right to the site that I'm on right now that I'm sharing all these pictures with you. I'm going to go back to the all products. And then I'm going to drop back to stop sharing so I can put my mug back up on here so I can thank these guys for joining me again. Jess, are you in Australia right now?
Yes, I was.
What time is it there?
It is 11 a.m. 11:07 a.m.
I want to thank you so much. I forgot. I guess, it's dummy. Holy I'm so sorry. I really, really do appreciate you joining us.
No, it was super awesome to have you on.
Both of you, actually. I mean, your guys are in 2 different parts of the world, and of course, Sith and I are in completely 2 different states. So we're coming from across the world to meet up over a common interest, a common product. And to any ladies and gentlemen out there in the field of knowing exactly what it is when you look at something that was welded, check out the craftsmanship. Those of you who know art, look at the beauty of these things. Those of you who are stoners and want to hit something like a fucking beast and keep on hitting.
These are fantastic.
These are pretty solid, I think they're pretty neat.
Considering I've seen
there was mine here on the floor.
Joe has a abused bong that he uses for a lot of his YouTube shorts that just get thrown in that. Since I've seen him throw it at like a fire pit when we went camping and everything, I'm like, these aren't ever gonna die.
I felt bad for putting mine in the water until I seen the one he threw it out of the back of the truck. Like, what the hell? What the hell?
I can't wait. I can't wait to take mine camping. I can't wait.
It's going to be
They're
great.
fantastic for camping.
It's great because
This little guy right here is what you want for camping.
Yeah, because instead of like pouring the bong out like of all the water, you might as well just sit in the cup holder, sleep for the night, wake up in the morning, and then you have just a bong ready to hit.
Yeah,
it was great.
Guys, I'm so sorry I wasn't catching up with these comments as I was going through the website because I was really focusing on all these killer bongs that these guys have created. And now the two newest ones that they just dropped, of course, the Bong Master Blaster as well as Kitten's Chaos. I do want to thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. Please, at any time you want to go live again, I don't give a shit. If you're there with her in Australia, it's 11 o'clock in the morning, you say, I want to go live, find me. I mean, you guys put your time and effort into making these things. To change, I mean, it's going to sound corny and cliche. This bong can change the way you look at smoking weed.
Mm-hmm.
Just like those of you who choose aluminum compared to plastic or aluminum compared to glass when you're drinking your adult beverage or even a non-adult beverage, you know the taste is different. This is, I never even thought, I've smoked out of aluminum cans. It's kind of the hint of it, but you don't really, I taste more of like drinking out of one of the aluminum tumblers. That cool briskness that you get, that's what you get when you hit off this. That's the best way I can describe what it's like to hit out of cold aluminum.
My hits are always cool. I have to give it that, like always. Yeah, always, even without ice.
It's almost like it's temperature regulated. Yeah, and no matter where I've left mine at. And I'm not saying that it won't change if I set it dead in the sun, and I'm not trying to talk this up over anything else. I've smoked a lot. You guys have seen me smoke a lot. And by far, hands down, thank you guys for creating something like this. For a person like me who really, really loves to smoke, can smoke and enjoy it. I'd greatly appreciate it.
And I live in the same type of hell she does in the heat, except hers is more humid. I live in Arizona where it gets 135, but it's dry AF. So this is going to be my baby.
She's talking. Oh, I can only imagine, Sith, the way you and Jess both would have to put up with something like that. I was making sure that before we left that she did see the comment. Because, yes, I do want to thank you again for joining us. I really, really do. And I think I know who's behind this YouTube channel, and we wanted you to join us as well. And I don't know why.
Yeah.
We will have a Dank Dungeon Chronicle for the family behind this as soon as your father, and you're not afraid to come from behind the camera and join us here. Because I bet you could outsmoke every one of us. I bet you could. I bet you would grab every one of them. He would go to smoke and hear him cough, and you just push him out of the way and grab one. Let me show you how it's done. That's what I want. I challenge you to a smoke off. Please tell me. Oh, please tell me you're talking. Please tell. Oh, you're talking. Please tell me. You're talking now.
Time? All right. Vices has dumplings behind me. I think he keeps trying to hold dumplings out. I can't eat on camera.
Thank you so much for being a great
I already shoved one in my mouth while we were on camera.
Okay, guys, I will let you guys go. Thank you again for joining us. I'm so glad you're spending your morning with us and everyone watching us across the world, actually, because we have a guest in Australia.
It's on!
Oregon.
Rob, it's on!
What's on? Oh, no, she didn't put it.
It's on.
It's on.
Guys, I think
I will pay real money for this. I'm so excited.
I ain't scared. I might have to carry it back, but I ain't scared. I ain't scared at all.
Mm-hmm.
Or the alternative.
I've seen a lot of your alternative weapon is just right here in arm's reach.
Nice.
I don't want to hit it with mine. Do you really think that if I thought, choose your weapon, she wouldn't grab one of those?
Right?
My goodness, that'd be like me trying to go up against Bruce Lee and tell him, hey, I learned all I know from watching you on VHS. No.
She's been there since the first one. She's had time to practice.
Do you know how many people watching don't know what you're talking about when you say VHS?
No, yeah, you're right.
Oh, man.
It's not a planet, everyone. It's not a planet, I promise. Well, that is going to do it for us tonight. Am I reading that correct? Like I need to have backup, or
I mean, I'll be here for backup, but
Well,
I mean, I don't I
I
can't
thought she meant-
outdo him because
No.
that's why he's the bong master and I'm just the kitten.
You know what? I'm so high. I thought I read that she was telling me I need to bring backup. It scared me, and I was like, "Ain't talking shit like that. That's crazy. Ain't that much shit." Oh no.
I will be here to support him, but there's no way I could be his second. But I will definitely be here to support.
It's hard to do it. It is really is. Okay. Thank you again, guys, for joining us. Please, whenever you're ready to join us again, just give me a holler and I will gladly push you out there. Thank you to the 250 we have sitting with us right now, and those who put up with us for the last 2 hours.
Thank
you
guys.
again for this creation one more time, dude. And Jess, love you to death for coming in this early. I will remember that next time.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Closing of season 3, episode 5 of Dank Dungeon Chronicles. I am Bong Master Rob for Sith Kitten and the great family behind Bonk. We're gonna say bye-byes. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
See you later.
Adios.